And we're live. So what is up, guys? TLG here with TLG Podcast Episode 7, talking about, well, obviously from the title you could see, happy birthday, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, so 29 years, Sonic. We got Sonic 1 up here in the United States, released on June 23rd, 1991. And yeah, so one of my favorite video game characters turns 29 today, so happy birthday to Sonic, of course, even though he's a fictional video game character. But regardless, we figured, let's get the whole gang together in the call and let's kind of like talk about, what got us into Sonic, what are our favorite Sonic moments and all that good jazz. So yeah, I'm probably gonna spend maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours talking about the Sonic franchise as a whole and talk about what are our favorite parts about it. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. If you guys have any thoughts about Sonic as well, what got you into Sonic, or what's your favorite Sonic game, etc., then yeah, type it in the chat and we'll probably read it out loud and probably talk about it. So yeah, but regardless, if you do enjoy the podcast, make sure to hit the like button. It would really help out a lot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Make sure to follow us on Twitch. It's in the description below. Make sure to join the Discord. Follow us on Instagram and follow us on Twitter. It would really help out a lot. And yeah, so let me get back in the call with the others and hope you guys enjoy the podcast. So yeah, let's get started. And also I'm gonna have some Sonic music playing in the background because we gotta fit the theme somehow. So yeah. Alright, guys.
I love you, Kai, but no.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Kai is the complete opposite of that.
No, Alright, now what's her? Okay, there we go.
Okay. So happy birthday to Sonic, though.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Spoon. And JD with a spoon.
Damn it, I forgot the cake.
Okay.
Doesn't this make Sonic 45?
I got a cake. Alan, where's your suit?
Oh yeah, I gotta get the suit. Hold on, I gotta wear it for this special.
Doesn't this make Sonic 45? Because he's 16 in the games or something.
Sure.
Something like that.
Probably. If you want to go with
before we talk.
No, he will stay 16 forever.
I want to point out.
Like Ash, he'll forever stay 10.
I think he has an age though. I think it was.
I want to point out that Blake, me, and Shadow, and Alan were all in a call last night for an hour. We had an hour to decide what we were gonna do for this stream. You guys want to know what we decided? We don't fucking know.
Well, we do, but it's just
at the same time, we had several ideas and we're doing all of them. That's how bad planning we are.
Well, I still want to do karaoke, but
if we have time to do karaoke, then maybe later.
Dude, let's go.
If we could maybe save it for the end of the podcast if you guys want to.
You're funny. You're funny.
Blake could do it by himself. I'm not.
Oh yeah, let me do it. I sing it.
Yeah, let Blake do it. I'm down with that.
I sing like a goddamn angel. Okay.
Yeah, it's better to hear my voice, otherwise I'll cause ear cancer
and
to
Shadow?
everyone.
I sound like a goddamn person.
In a shower?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Okay then.
Alan, after the ice...
I'm not gonna say anything, but okay, my singing sucks.
Alan, real quick, after the snowboarding with Tails, where do you go?
You go fight Knuckles. But yeah,
Google it.
So obviously, since it is Sonic's birthday today, I figured, let's talk about, what got us into Sonic? Let's all ask, let's all try to answer that
I'm even wearing
question.
my Sonic hat, so yeah!
Well, there you go, you're just pointing for the occasion, so let's go.
Yep.
This should not be Knuckles'...
Wait, where are my drinks?
This should not be Knuckles' theme song.
I like it, I dig it. Unknown for me.
It's horrible.
I like it, it's cool, it's catchy.
Disagree.
They're horrible.
Pumpkin Hill is the best Knuckles song by far.
Though. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pumpkin
Hill. That's actually Knuckles, not this garbage.
Alright.
I love you, Pumpkin Hill.
Wow, Knuckles, you got beat by an 8-year-old. How do you feel, man?
Okay.
Brains over brawn.
Alright, so
brains over brawn.
Don't talk to my boy like that.
Alright, so who wants to go
brains
first?
Over brawn, bitch.
Who wants to go first?
Chat, in case you don't know, I'm playing Sonic Adventure DX while we talk.
Yeah, Blake's gonna play some Sonic Adventure to celebrate the occasion.
Hey, he's still playing Sonic, so hey, let's go.
Alright, so who wants to start out with what got you introduction to the blue blur?
Wait, what'd you say?
Who wants to go first?
Not me. Wait, me? You want me to do?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying if any of you guys want to go first. So Like, what made you got
I mean,
into Sonic in the first place?
I mean, to be
I'll go-
honest, to be completely honest with you, I have no fucking clue.
You don't know how you got into Sonic?
No, I want to say it's because of the Sonic TV show, but I'm not confident.
Then
I
say
mean,
it.
I got mine.
I mean, you could say
I'll
it.
go first because
Alright.
I'll go first if no one else wants.
Dude,
to.
I asked my parents this question like a month ago, and they couldn't answer either.
All right, Kevin, you go first then.
All right, so this is gonna sound stupid,
Ow!
but I got an Xbox. The first Xbox was a hand-me-down from my
You got an
brother.
Xbox?
Kevin got an Xbox?
I know. Okay, PlayStation lovers, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Just hold on.
No, hate him.
No.
Yeah, everybody
No,
sent hate to Kevin.
Fuck
Okay,
him
hold
up.
on. Pitchfork down.
Ouch! Chaos, you fucking...
Anyway, I got an original Xbox with a hand-me-down from my brother. He was in college and he gave it to me as a hand-me-down, and he gave me a lot of games. And one of those
God,
games
why?
was Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and I fell in love immediately. I love the main title theme. I loved all the extras. The opening for Sonic Heroes in the menus. I love the extras. I played Sonic 3 the most, and I beat that when I was a kid. I don't know how I beat it, but I did. And I after I beat the game, I was like, damn, who are these characters? I was like, okay, that's Sonic. Okay, so who's this little yellow dude? And so I looked him up, and I was like, oh, his name is Tails. Why? Oh, because he has two tails. That's awesome. And then when I saw Knuckles, I was like, that's
very kid. That's very like
immediately.
kid. That's a very like kid-like answer. Just like, oh, his name is Tails. Oh, because he has two tails. Okay, cool.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey man, come on! I was 8,
True.
and so as soon as I beat that game and I saw Knuckles, and I was like, what the hell? So, and I immediately fell in love with Knuckles because I played Sonic and Knuckles so much. And after Sonic Mega Collection Plus, I played SA2 Battle with Dylan over at his house. We played Sonic Heroes. We played Sonic and Secret Rings. We played Sonic. My friend Duncan actually got me Sonic and the Black Knight for my birthday
Oof.
when I was like what 11, 12. But that was before Sonic Unleashed. And when Sonic Unleashed came out, that's when I seriously fell in love with Sonic. I was like, I already liked Sonic before, but as soon as Unleashed came out, that's when I seriously like loved Sonic.
Like, that's where you got
So
invested to the franchise.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was like, okay, I'm a fan.
Not having a homing attack with Tails fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I almost lost to Chaos.
Jesus. But
Not having a homing
after,
attack sucks.
but
Alright,
I think it was after Unleashed, I got Sonic 06 for my birthday from my brother.
You got
And so
Gross.
I played that. So I played that game, and I was
Gross.
thinking, I played, yeah, ew. So I popped it in my PlayStation, and I was like, I got to the first boss, and I think I forgot what stage it was in Sonic Mode, but I couldn't beat it. So I went to Shadow Story, and I couldn't even get past the first level.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, A-Man?
So I tried. Hey man, what's up?
Okay, we're
So after that, I tried Silver. That got pretty good into Silver, but after that, I was like, yeah, this game sucks. And then years later, I found Some Call Me Johnny's video and all the other videos from Sonic 06, and I'm like, damn, this game sucks. But ever since Sonic Mega Collection, I've always been a fan. I've played SA2 Battle. I've watched SA2 Battle. I've played Sonic Adventure DX with Dylan. I played multiplayer with Dylan on SA2 countless times. And then when Brawl came in and Sonic was in, I was like, oh my god, there's my boy! So I was really hyped for that. And then ever since then, I've just always been a Sonic fan. I've read all the comics online. I watched Sonic Underground. I love all the music in the game. And just him. I love literally everything about the character. And he's basically one of my inspirations on how to live. Honestly, because he's all about doing good. He helps out his friends. He doesn't take shit from anyone. He fights off a big fat Eggman looking dude. Then I've just always been a fan ever since. So I've been a fan for 2000. 14 years.
Damn, that's very long.
Yes, very, very long.
Amen says, fun fact, I was born during the same year
Yep,
06 came
that's
out.
Kevin for you. That's Kevin.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Amen.
I
When
am
Sonic
so
06
sorry.
came out, oh god.
Yeah, that's Kevin, dude. I think you know this.
But yeah, I've been a Sonic fan for a really long time. So
Hi,
that's
bitches.
pretty much how I got into Sonic. I started with Mega Collection Plus. I remember playing Sonic. What was it? The fucking it wasn't 3D Blast. It was a fucking, I think it was a Game Gear game with Sonic and Knuckles. It was like a very short game.
Chaotix.
Not Chaotix.
Sonic's, no, I was gonna say Sonic Spinball, but no.
No, it's not Spinball.
That game is awesome.
I forgot what it was, but it was like a weird. It wasn't a fighting game, but it was just like, hey, here. I think it was a Game Gear game.
Sonic the Fighters?
It wasn't the Fighters. It wasn't a fighting game. Either way, you pick Sonic or Knuckles. And I think it was a Game Gear game. Anyway, I looked at that and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I just always went back to Sonic 3 because I thought it looked cooler. I thought it looked the best. And when I unlocked Sonic 3 and Knuckles randomly, I was like, what the hell is this? There's another section of the whole game. So I was like, oh shit, now I gotta beat this game. So I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I all-nighted it. And
All-nighter.
I did an all-nighter of it. There you go. Grammar. Blech. And now...
we need to represent.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay,
America's
grammar police. My god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Oh,
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I've loved Sonic Unleashed is my favorite, and then Generations came out. Oh my god, Generation,
say that. Yeah, that's a question.
Generation. Oh my god, when I first got Generations, holy shit, that was like my peak as a Sonic fan. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing, and yeah. And when after I beat Generations, I went on YouTube and I found Blue Rush.
Woo!
Oh
So
man,
I watched
Blue
his-
Rush,
I
dude, that guy.
Yeah, man, I miss him so much. And how I figured out Sonic Unleashed was through Ant Dude, his old channel, Sonic Dude 101.
Mhm.
And I watched, and I love. That's like my favorite Let's Play ever. He doesn't have it anymore because he privated it, but man, that's my favorite Let's Play ever.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pause you real quick, Kevin. The first Sonic game I played was Sonic Generations, says Amen, and I immediately fell in love. Oh, that's cool.
Hey,
Hey, nice,
that's
Amen. You have
awesome.
good taste, alright.
Great starting point to be a Sonic fan. Great start.
Also, what's up, Sonic619? Hi, I'm a Sonic fan myself. My favorite game is Unleashed on the Xbox 360. Alright, that's a cool one. Actually, fun fact,
That's a good one.
I'm actually playing through Sonic Unleashed right now. Like, not like right now, but like I was playing it yesterday on a PlayStation, PS Now.
The funny thing, I played Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. I still haven't touched the HD version. So I just played the Wii version.
Yeah, same. I have Unleashed on the
So
Wii. Yeah, same here as well.
I still have the instruction manual for Unleashed, but I bought Unleashed for the Wii back in like 2010, 11, whatever it was, and I let my friend borrow it. And also, I let him borrow another game I forgot. Then he moved the next day, and he didn't even tell me.
Also, what's up, Alex?
Hey!
It's not Blake's Alex. It's like it's a different Alex.
Yeah. Definitely Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, still awesome.
Yeah. Sorry if
But
I keep
he stole-
sorry if I keep interrupting you. It's just
No,
I'm
you're
reading the
good.
chat.
You're good, man.
Yeah, it's just I want to read the
good,
chat
man.
just to make sure I don't forget anybody. So, yeah, continue.
But yeah, my dumbass friend literally stole Sonic Unleashed from me, and I still haven't gotten it back because I don't know. I don't have any of his contacts, so he literally just has Sonic Unleashed somewhere in his garage somewhere. So I got pretty upset, but I still have my Wii, and maybe I'll go and buy Unleashed again because that's my favorite game. That's my favorite Sonic game. So that's pretty much all it is for me. I just started with Mega Collection Plus. I love the music. I love pretty much. There's only maybe a few Sonic games I don't like 06, obviously, Forces, obviously, and well, I guess I'll save some of that stuff for later. But yeah, that's all it for me.
Okay. Swag, do you want to go next?
I'll go third.
Okay, then all
Third.
right, then I'll go next one.
Oh god.
Alright, so what got me into Sonic was I think I was like around 6 or 7 years old, but I had the Nintendo GameCube, and so I think it was during Christmas my dad gave me Sonic Adventure DX, and so obviously I played the game like I think the next day during Christmas Day or sometime during Christmas vacation, and yeah, I wasn't really enjoying the game. I was like, wow, this is really interesting, you know, like the Sonic character looks really cool, so I kept
Also,
playing.
can I say?
Yeah, sure.
Can I say something real quick? I remember this vividly. You know those like what was it? Little fresh, whatever those fucking kids toys was, the fucking Playmobil, whatever kids toys were. I pretended like I would have these Sonic characters like as those little as those little toys when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I would literally just have like a cowboy in yellow, and I would name him Tails, and I had this dude wearing a cape, and I thought he was Sonic, and I had this like red whatever dude, and I would name him Knuckles, and I would just play with them all day, like all the time.
That's cool.
Like I think it was right after I got my Xbox and Mega Collection, but yeah, that was the funny thing I just remembered.
I mean, hey, it's a good thing you brought it up.
Yeah, it was fun. God, I wish I was a kid again.
Amos says my favorite Sonic game is actually Sonic Colors.
We will get to that in a bit.
You have good taste.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, Blake will...
I was say
I'll
Blake
applaud
Blake
you.
loves you. Yeah, Blake tips his hat to you, good sir.
But yeah, I kept playing a bit with Sonic Adventure, and then I eventually got stuck in Sonic Story because, like, I didn't know what to do. Because, like, I got stuck to the part where you go to the sewer to get the Lightspeed Dash.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's funny because the game explained it to you, but for some reason I was just like, wait, how do I do this?
You couldn't do it?
I couldn't do it, and so basically what happened was that there's like a little part that you could stand on, like a little rail that you could stand on, and I basically glitched through to the other side and went to Twinkle Park. So I basically skipped 2 levels.
You skipped 2 levels. Yeah, you skipped 2 levels.
Yeah. So I beat Twinkle Park,
Wow.
and then I went to like and then Sonic was stuck in some sort of void or whatever, and so yeah, I basically
Had to restart.
Yeah, I would have to, I had to quit the game and then like, you know, reboot Sonic Story again just so I can get back to where I was. But yeah, that was pretty funny. And then a couple of years ago, I watched a playthrough of the game just to see how to get to that part, and then I was like, oh, that's how you do it. So I did that.
Wait, was that recently?
Wait, what?
Was that recently?
No, that was like years ago. I think that was.
I was about to say, bro.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm still stupid. Apparently, I don't know how to use a Lightspeed Dash now. But
All right, go ahead.
But yeah, you know, I figured it out and I continued on with the story. I enjoyed Sonic's story, and then I got to play the other characters like Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Gamma, and our boy Big. Yeah, our boy.
Big!
Yo, I mean, you gotta play with your boy Big. I mean,
it's Big, man. You can't forget about Big.
oh man, dude, Big's gameplay is just.
R.I.P. Miles guy.
Yeah, R.I.P. Miles guy, cause man, whatever.
He deleted his channel, and I was so upset.
Yeah, it honestly really does suck, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, like when I got to Big Story, I had a hard time catching Froggy. Like that fucker would not cause like usually like whenever
his mouth wouldn't work.
Yeah, like Froggy would still catch the lure, but like it wouldn't say hit. So I kept trying multitude of times and it wouldn't pop up, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to beat the level then? But there's like a little trick I found out to where like if you keep holding to the analog stick to the right or to the left, it keeps like bouncing. The lure keeps bouncing like a little bit, and so it'll automatically give you the hits. So I pretty much did that and went through Big Story, like literally less than an hour.
It's like a glitch or something.
Yeah. Rip Allen. I played through Sonic DX starting on Sunday and beat the game yesterday. I've been playing a lot of Sonic lately. When I learned how to fish as Big, it was the easiest thing ever, but before I learned, it was a huge pain. Yeah, exactly, Sonic 619.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly how I felt, to where it was like a pain in the ass to be able to beat Big's levels. But then once I figured out how to catch Froggy, then it was a total breeze. I mean, granted, his gameplay still sucked. I mean, not... Like, it's just like, I don't know why it had to be part of the main story. Like, I understand why, but I felt like it could have been, like, better if it was, like, a side like a mini game or something, or like a side
Yeah, I was
mode.
gonna say it's like a mini game, not part of the main story.
Yeah, and it's just like I don't know, cause like it's just why like not
It's
people.
so
Obviously, let's all be quite honest here. We're all not gonna play a Sonic game just to fish.
if I want to play fishing, I would play Fishing Simulator.
Exactly. Like I mean,
Zelda.
I'd probably do it, but if it wasn't like tied to the main story, since it is, then it's like kind of
And it's mandatory to get to
it's,
the last
yeah,
story.
it's kind of dumb. Like that's like kind of like one criticism I have with Sonic Adventure. Even though it's my favorite game of all time, it's just or one of my favorite games of all time.
I must
that's
say,
like-
that's not my favorite game of all time. Your favorite?
No,
Sonic game
it's
of all
one of my
time.
favorite games of all time. Like I still have
Word.
that. I still like that's my criticism right there. It's just because of
Yeah.
like you have to play big story in order to get
One-
the final story.
For some reason, for me, I didn't like Amy's story at all.
I didn't as a kid either.
I hated Amy.
Amy's story is fine. I mean, yeah, she's a little slow, but she's fine.
I will say the one good level she has is that one mirror level.
Yeah, I think that's in.
Oh, I was
forget-
so scared and
forget
stressed
where.
over that as a kid.
It's like in a horror movie to where Amy has to run away from a robot that's gonna probably kill her.
That's basically all for level.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, dude, you have a hammer, just beat it up.
hmm And then
It's so funny looking back at Sonic games nowadays.
mhm. And then another Sonic game that I did got a couple of years ago. Like this was like before I beat Adventure, but like another Sonic game I got was Sonic Heroes, which obviously it's
Hey,
you and Blake's favorite game. Yeah, I got Sonic Heroes, played it one weekend. Like I remember, like I got Sonic Heroes, like I got it on a Saturday, and then on Monday when I went back to school, I told my teacher that I got the game. Obviously, she probably didn't care, but I was like so excited that I had the game that I was just like, I got.
My thing is that you were so
everybody.
excited. My thing was you were so excited you told a teacher first.
Exactly. Like I look back and I'm
That was
just
not
like,
funny.
I look back and I'm like, wow, did I really did that?
Like, wow, you're an idiot.
I mean, I guess I was really excited for it, like that I got a new Sonic
who wouldn't
game.
be? Who wouldn't be?
So.
Especially in that era.
AMS says I've been playing Sonic Forces again. I mean that's cool. I mean, like,
It's nice.
I mean, we'll probably get to Sonic Forces in a little bit. Like, I don't want to get to it right now, but I mean,
Because
I actually-
we got a lot of other stuff to talk about.
yeah, because I actually did play Sonic Forces like a couple of months ago when it was free on PS Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, my boy. I got it too, but I'm not even ashamed to say I got it Forces again.
Let's see. Big story in Adventure is kinda an inconvenience to the story. The only important thing is that Froggy ate a Chaos Emerald and had Chaos Tail, or however that worked. Yeah, that's basically the
Yeah.
reason why, like, big story sort of mattered, is because, like, Froggy had swallowed a Chaos Emerald, and then
Froggy!
when we had to go on a wild goose chase just to chase him, and then at the end of the game, Eggman gets Froggy and puts him into chaos. Well, I don't
Also,
have.
I would say, also, I remember watching Frequency, a YouTuber who I used to watch who would make reviews about Sonic games and other Nintendo games and stuff like that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I'm just remembering all this stuff about Sonic nowadays. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's okay. Well, I don't have Sonic Adventure 1, but I do have Sonic Adventure 2, but I stopped playing after Pumpkin
My
Hill
man!
because I have no idea what I was doing.
SA2 Battle, baby.
Yeah. I mean, you should probably, like, use the hint system. That will probably help you out to be able to find some of the Master Emerald pieces. Like,
yeah,
granted,
if you seriously...
like, it's not like
I
to
would-
call. Yeah, it's not like better like to call it was in Sonic Adventure 2, where she like leads you where
No,
the
it's
emerald pieces
not.
are. But at least like if you're like familiar with the level design, then I think the hit system will probably say, hey, there's like a piece that's like hidden, like maybe next to a pumpkin or something like that. So
Yeah.
just kind of keep that into consideration, man, if you do ever go back to Sonic Adventure 2.
Believe me, I use the hint system when I could. I'm a pussy. If I couldn't find something, I use the hint system.
Yeah.
I was like, man, screw this. Just tell me.
I would say, actually, you know what? I'll probably wait till after because I do want to mention something. It's not like Sonic, it's like a Sonic game related thing. It's more like a Sonic show thing. But maybe I'll let everyone else go first with like what got
Yeah,
them
because
into
we have
Sonic.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So, Swag, do you want to go with what got you into Sonic?
Sure. Okay.
My first Sonic game was Sonic 06.
Nah. That was just later in. How I started was it was a bit interesting. So I remember one day I went to GameStop and I was looking for a game because I was like 4, so it's like I was still finding games. It was after I got the GameCube. Like my first game was like Party. I got the Party 7 bundle when I got it for my birthday, and then I got another King Kong, which is funny. Those are my first 2 games. So then I was looking for games, and one day
King Kong, man.
it was pretty fun. I didn't know what the load game. I didn't know how to load my game, so I always I always had to start a new game when I played it.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, it sucked.
that's that sucks.
Yeah, but anyway, so I went to GameStop and then I saw Sonic Mega Collection and I saw Sonic on the cover and I was like, I don't know who that is, but he looks so cool. I want it, and then I got it.
I don't know where it is, but I want it.
Yeah, basically, because like I love Sonic's design. He just looks so cool to me. Like it spoke to me. I was like, I want to play this. So
Destiny, bro.
it was. I was gonna get to that.
I'm sorry.
Later. No, you're good. So I played that. So my first experience was the classics, which would be ideal for a Sonic fan. However, I wasn't crazy over the classics, mainly because I got stuck on every single one of the games, so I never beat them, and then I was like never a fan. That was my main issue. So like, mainly it was like the water levels. So like, Sonic 2, I got stuck in Chemical Planet because I was stuck in that platforming section. You know where the platform moves and then the water rises?
Are you talking about the yellow part where the yellow bridge thing is?
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I kept on missing and I kept on falling, and the blocks. I had to go up the blocks, and I'd either drown or just constantly miss, and like I couldn't beat it.
Damn.
Yeah. And then Sonic 3, I was stuck in, I think Hydrosity. I'm pretty sure it was that. Basically, I have a curse with water levels.
Yeah, I got stuck on Hydrosity for a while.
Yeah. And then I don't even remember what I did in Sonic and Knuckles. But anyway, so basically with the classics, since I couldn't really finish them because it was bad. I was like, you know what? I may not like them, but I still feel like this is a cool character. I'll play a different game. So then I got Sonic Adventure, and then that's when things really took off. Like I had at the time of my life for Sonic Adventure. So then I played that, and it was probably one of my favorite games. It still is. And then one day I looked in the back of the cover, and I saw it was like a new Sonic game. It was like Sonic Adventure 2. I was like, wait, this is a sequel? And then I remember I saw Shadow in the back. I was like, what the heck is that black hedgehog? That's interesting. And then I got the game that day when I looked at the game manual. Like I actually looked at the game manual. I didn't read it. I just looked at it. I'd always look through it because why not? So then I got Adventure 2, and then for me that's my favorite game. I played that and had the time of my life. And then I've since then I became a Sonic fan. Like ever since Adventure, that's when I would like. I always liked them, but I would say I officially became one at Adventure, because like I mainly like the modern games. And after that, I just went. I bought a bunch of Sonic games, and just and played a lot. So like I got like I swear I have like almost every GameCube Sonic game. It's funny. And then
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Wait, so like, before you continue on, let me read the chat real quick.
Yeah, sure. I was basically done anyway.
Oh, okay. I have it on Dreamcast, but I have no idea where it is. I mean, if you want to play Sonic Adventure 2, then you can get the Steam version. Because usually sometimes the Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 they would go on sale, and you can get them for like $2 or $3. So
Yeah, they're dirt cheap
Yeah.
now. If you want to get all the Sonic games, you can probably get them for like maybe less than seriously want to.
I hate that
So
section.
I think I might do that actually.
I hate that section. I never got through it to this day. I'm referring to the Sonic 2 Chemical Plant thing.
Oh, he was stuck as well. Let's go. I don't feel alone.
Man.
That's funny.
Hey, Shadow.
What's
Hey,
up,
Shadow.
Shadow? No, it's not Shadow the Hedgehog. If you're all wondering, it's not Shadow the
I was about
Hedgehog.
to say it's not Shadow the Hedgehog.
I actually got through it, but just decided to stop playing it after because I didn't want to go through that again.
Dang.
I feel you.
Yeah, that's totally fine, man. I can feel you. I feel you.
At first I thought I said Eggman.
Like, so is that it, Spike,
I don't-
or do you still?
Like, I don't know if I should go like the long history rundown. Like, I mean, like I know Kevin did. I was like, huh, that was a lot longer.
Yeah,
than
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I probably shouldn't have said all that.
Yeah, I was just thinking of how I got into it. I saw Sonic in GameStop and played it. I thought it
loved
was
it. There you
alright,
go.
but I knew there was better, and then I got another Sonic game, and then it was really good, and then I just got a bunch of them, and then I played a lot of them. That's basically it. But yeah, it did feel like fate. To get into Sonic, it's like, what are the chances of like you just look in a GameStop, you find a game, and you go like, I'm gonna like this. He looks cool, and then you just get into the series from there. And I've been a fan for 15 years since I was 4. So, I'm loyal. It's still my favorite game series to this day. Like, there's no other video game series I've been like really passionate for. Like, well, Persona 5 I've been passionate for, but not to the extent of Sonic. Sonic, I enjoy like all the characters and like almost everything it has. So like I haven't really had that with others. But yeah, that's about it. Oh no, I remember.
Yeah.
What's funny is I remember one day. You know the Sonic collection for the DS. Yeah, I remember I tried to beat that again. Not beat it, but like I tried to beat the Sonic 2, so I went to Chemical Plant again. I remember I wasted my entire lunch period trying to beat it. I was still stuck there when I was like 13. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I still can't beat this. It was funny. It was sad, but it was funny. Like my classmates were looking at me and they were like, how? How are you so bad? And I'm like, I can't beat it. It's so hard. It sucked. There was a lot of games I didn't beat because of being stuck in water levels. What's funny is like the adventure games have water levels, but I was able to beat them. But not the classics, or Rush. I couldn't beat Rush because Water Palace, I think was his name. I got stuck there.
Water.
I couldn't.
I forgot what the
Whatever
name
that was. Yeah. So when it got remade into Generations, I was like, oh god, this was the level that couldn't let me play a Rush, and now you're making it into this. I hope I beat it, and I was able to beat it. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, that's it now.
It's gonna be a long podcast.
Yeah.
Sure. The reason I got into it because I literally bought Lost World and that was it. There was no reason. It was on sale and it was a buy two get one free at GameStop, and I was like, "This is cheap enough."
So it was just a
built that one.
scapegoat.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, my condolences. Thank you. God dang it.
I actually have never beat it, and I don't plan on anything soon. So
Yeah, I didn't beat both the Wii U and the.
that stupid
3DS.
drill level is stupid.
I don't remember that. I got stuck on It was
I
like
never
after
played
Tails got kidnapped.
Oh.
And it was stuck there.
See now, right?
Yeah. It's on the PC.
I would try again on the free version, but the ads basically just stop me from being able to continue. They can't even stop from playing the first level. Oh damn, that sucks. Fucking ads.
Fuck. I hate ads.
Don't you hate
bro.
ads when
Ads
you want to
suck.
go through the levels and then an ad pops up?
Man,
It's like,
fuck ads.
I never beat Rush because of one of the last Sonic story bosses. Actually, fun fact, I never played Sonic Rush. I seen a playthrough of Sonic Rush, but I never
What?
played Sonic Rush.
Game.
Yeah, it was awesome until I got stuck. And then literally the second zone, the water powers or whatever. I couldn't beat it. Yeah, I couldn't with the life of me. I really wanted to continue Rush because I loved the first level and I was like, oh, this game is so fun. And then I got to water powers and I couldn't get. I remember it was like that windmill that kept on moving. I could not get past it with the life of me. And I tried over and over and I just lost my lives like 3 consecutive runs. And I was like, I cannot play this. And I saw my neighbor get really far and I was like, you lucky sucker. I wish I could enjoy this game, but I cannot with the life of me. So then, yeah, I could not enjoy Rush because I got stuck. I hate water levels. If there's anything
yeah.
to take from this.
You and the rest of the world.
Not the rest of the world. I know some people who like it.
Most of the
water
world.
levels. But as a kid, I could not beat them.
I mean, I
Where are you?
I mean, I like Aquarium Park. Aquarium Park is like probably one of the best
What?
Sonic water levels.
Oh, I enjoy that. because I didn't feel like I was trapped. The music was good.
So basically,
Alan, tell me where the fuck this bitch is.
so basically, water levels are your weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in side scrolling ones. If it's 3D, like I'll be fine. But if it's like I only can move left and right, I'll probably be. At least as a kid, I couldn't beat them. I can beat them now, but they were the reason why I couldn't beat a lot of games as a kid.
Alan,
Yeah, I know, Blake. Give me a second.
I've been on this level for like half a fucking hour.
Alright, no, give me a second. I'll help you out.
I hate this game. I don't hate
Oh my
it,
god,
I
I love Twitter.
I just hate the progression.
What are you? Wait, what level are you on?
He's stuck in like you know how like when Tails go visits the call, he got the rhythm badge, but
Yeah.
he doesn't know where the call is.
Oh.
I know they said she's in front of the shrine, but where the hell is the shrine?
Don't you go to Mystic Ruins?
I swear to fucking
No, she's there.
Where?
Hold on, I'll send.
Oh, what the?
But did you find her?
Can we just kill this bitch? Like, she's useless.
So I guess you found her.
She was good in one fucking game.
Okay, doesn't really answer my question. All right, Shadow, do you want to go next?
Let's give it this cutscene. Fuck you. Slut. Fucking
So
kill yourself.
what subject point are we on?
What got you into Sonic? Like,
Here, take
I know
it-
you're not much
take
of a
your-
Sonic fan, but like, is there any like, do you have any experience with the Sonic franchise?
Take your frog, you dumb bitch.
Mm,
Fucking retarded ass motherfucker.
I don't know. I think it's
Yeah, go get your frog.
I believe it's either between these Archie comics or the Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games in 2008. I believe it was one of the two.
Dude,
The Beijing one.
Mario and Sonic
Turn down your
2010
mic.
and 2012 are the best.
I forgot about the Olympic game.
Dude, again, the 2010 and 2012 are literally the best ones out of the series.
Motherfucker.
I like the winner. Yeah, 2010 is my favorite.
Dude, 2010, yeah, that's such a good one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, so
This
is
game's progressing so bad.
so is that his Shadow, or are you still gonna?
That's pretty much it. There's not much of a deep story to it.
All right, Blake, you're up.
I don't fucking know. I told you, I don't know.
Okay, well,
I honestly don't.
what was your first Sonic game you played then?
It was one of free games. I don't fucking remember. It was either Heroes Mega Collection or Riders. They were all on the GameCube,
Okay.
and that's it.
So-
I don't have elaborate stories like you guys. I don't have 20 minutes.
But I mean, basically, like one of those.
Dude,
three
neither
games
did I.
Yeah, so
Mine wasn't
It's-
20
yeah,
minutes,
thanks.
but because Kevin's was so long, I wanted to drag out a little bit more.
I really did not. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
it's legitimately almost 9:30. I think it's best we move on to the next segment. To
okay.
be completely
Yeah, just rapid fire them at this point.
Okay. What's your favorite Sonic game? Because I know like the guys in the chat, they were telling their favorite Sonic games, but we haven't said our favorite Sonic games, so let's all take a turn.
Mention.
Alright, so for me, Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2.
You gotta pick one.
wow, what a loser.
Alright, man, fuck you off.
Picking the best,
You
picking
gotta
the
pick one,
supposedly
you dunce.
picking the supposedly best game in the series. What a sellout.
Okay, Sonic 06, alright, you happy?
Oh my god, now that's
Yeah.
a good game.
Okay, no.
That's a good
No,
game.
no, wait. Sonic Boom Rise Alert. There you go.
Bro, that's
Okay,
that's
now
the
that's-
best. Oh, but hell yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, that's the best game in the series.
Oh, fuck.
That's the best
oh,
game
hell
ever,
yeah.
man. You kidding me?
Yo, Sonic Boom, let's go.
Sonic Boom? Bro,
I'd
nothing
much rather,
else,
dude.
man.
I'd much rather play Sonic Boom than Sonic Colors. Much rather.
Dude, fuck Unleashed.
No, honestly, if I would have to pick one of them, I'd probably say Sonic Adventure. The first one.
Yeah,
Coward.
it's the first one.
Nah, let me stop.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like I got a lot more invested in the story. Like I feel like in some of the gameplay styles in Sonic Adventure, I love more than Adventure 2. Because I think the treasure hunting stages are a lot better in Adventure 1. Tails' gameplay is really fun. Amy and Gamma are like
I don't like Tails' gameplay.
right when I say Tails' gameplay.
I don't like it.
Amy and Gamma.
This is why the adventure mechanic came back. Nobody cares except us. Nobody cares about it.
Hey man.
Wait, what?
I don't think there should be missions with Tails and, well, maybe Tails. I don't think there should be a mission with Amy. I don't think there should be missions with Big. I don't think there should be Omega. I think like the main ones should be Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Silver. Those should be the main ones.
Yeah, because like maybe they may have like important story arcs that would, you know, mean something to the main plot rather than, you know, have other side characters do like.
Because Big had one thing, and it wasn't even Big. It was the fucking frog. It was like, hey, I have no relevance to Zori, but my best friend it happens to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because plot device and all that stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, like at the time, like I was just like very fond with these characters, so I was just like, you know, interested to see what they have to do in the story, even if it doesn't mean much. Like Amy and Gamma's, for example, like Amy's just about getting the bird back to, finding the bird's family, and then Gamma is like, you know,
What if the bird didn't have a family then? Well, I guess we're all fucked.
Then I guess Amy just goes and chills.
Chip didn't have a family. I mean, he kind of did, but they're all dead. He's the only one alive.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if Adventure didn't exist, then probably I would say Unleashed would probably be my favorite Sonic game.
Here, Kevin, going on Unleashed, what is Chip? I know he's the, like, what is like Gaia? Like, what is that? Is that like a... Because is he like a spirit or a being? Like, what is it?
He's a being that keeps the world balanced. Like from Dark Gaia and Light Gaia is like a balance.
Okay.
Okay.
And Chip is a Chihuahua, confirmed.
Chip is a Chihuahua.
Like, are you serious? He is?
I'm not even joking. He's
That's
a
the
Chihuahua.
weirdest looking Chihuahua I've ever seen in my
Exactly.
life.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's a Chihuahua with wings.
I thought he was like a raccoon or something.
What part of Chip looks like a raccoon?
What part of Chip looks like a Chihuahua?
Is Chip gray? Okay, good point there.
Bro,
But I just love the story of Unleashed. That's why.
bro, Sonic Boom is where it's at. Yeah, I know, right, man? You know what's up.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey, man, you are the goat.
Don't you just love those character designs? Oh, my
Oh
God.
yeah, dude, they're high quality, man.
Bro, and Knuckles got
That's supposed to be
dumber.
enemy design.
Bro,
Sonic
that's
is-
mine.
Dude, you
Sonic
can't
was-
top
Sonic
that
was-
game. You can't top it.
My brain cells are leaking.
My brain cells just went down. Wait,
Dude,
I'm laughing
Sonic-
so hard that I'm
Sonic-
coughing.
Sonic with a scarf, don't get me started. Then that hits me in all the right places.
Alright, Kevin, what's your favorite Sonic game?
Sonic Unleashed. The reason why I love it so much is because I like the Werehog stages more than the daytime stages. Even still to this day.
What? Now that's a hot take.
Oh
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright, Kevin, we're gonna have to have a serious discussion about this afterwards.
Okay, wait.
Like,
Wait,
don't
can
get me
we- wait,
wrong.
can I-
Like, don't
can
get me
I ask
wrong.
one thing?
Nowadays, I would go back to the daytime stages only, but playing it again, I just loved. I love the music. I love the adventurous like
Can
atmosphere.
I ask one thing real quick?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, sure, Blake.
What version of Unleashed did you play? Like what console?
I played the Wii version.
Ew.
Yeah, my first experience was the Wii because I didn't have a
if you were
360.
like, if you said the Xbox or the PlayStation, I'd be like, okay, I guess I kind of understand.
No, because I played the PS3 version. I couldn't get past the first Werehog stage.
It looks like you're jerking off the damn controller every time you try to kill someone. Not to mention the most repetitive video game music in history.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, just use GameCube controller. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did
That's
as
what I
well.
did.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I
true.
did.
Yeah, that's true.
Meek says,
I always forget you can do that because you could do like everyone does that for like Smash Bros. Brawl, and I was playing with a sideways Wii mode because I didn't know I could.
yeah, same here.
I did that for a
I
short
saw
time, then
I saw
got
some,
the-
back when I watched a lot of Smosh, I was like, wait, how the hell are these guys playing with GameCube controllers?
did
And then
you
I found out like years later, and I was like,
Oh.
mm.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
I was like the opposite. Like I knew ever since Brawl, where I learned that you could use GameCube control, I became super picky with wanted
Sam-
to use the GameCube controller. I was
Sam-
like, if you don't have GameCube controller, I'm probably
I'm
not.
out, bro.
Yeah, basically, like, so I remember
Bring your
Sonic
own.
Riders Zero Gravity, right? It said
Oh
there was
my-
the GameCube option. I plugged in my GameCube controller. It wasn't working for some reason, but the
Oh
Wiimote worked.
Lord.
So I was like, you know what? Screw you. I hate this game. It's not letting me play my controller. So then I never played Zero Gravity because
Yeah,
it wouldn't let my
I
controller
I
work.
played Zero.
You never played.
I
Why?
played Zero Gravity with just the Wiimote.
I
Yeah,
couldn't.
that's
I mean, yeah, it'd be fine, but like, imagine you play Sonic Riders the original and you loved it so much, and then you
And then
see
you
this
play
sequel.
Gravity.
Yeah, and I'm like, I would love to play this just like because I love Riders, so I'm gonna play Zero Gravity, and
And
you
then-
want to use the same controller you use, and you're not able to use that exact controller when it, especially when it says it, you can, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm out.
And then Free Riders happened.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
like,
where the start of where everyone becomes out of character.
it's like I like the free riders full movement control.
About the Wii though.
But like,
I hate how like it's hidden. Like the GameCube ports are hidden, so like you wouldn't think about it at first glance. So you're just like, oh, there must be.
I knew that right from the start.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm the idiot. Okay.
All right, go back to
I
your,
don't know, like,
go back to your favorite game.
wait, hold
Go
on.
back to my what?
Go back to your go back to talking about Unleashed. But before you do that, Meek says I like the boom designs. Okay, Meek, you have good taste.
The one,
Yeah,
the one,
Hey,
the
hey
one
man, you have
design?
good taste, bro.
the
Respect,
Sonic boom designs.
bro. Respect.
They're okay.
They're okay, but fuck Knuckles.
Just fuck Knuckles.
Yeah, like
Just
He
fuck
looks like a
Knuckles.
freak.
Sonic or Knuckles.
He looks like a-
unrecognizable.
Rip off of the Rock. With,
He looks like a
no-
freaking X-Men
What
reject.
kind of? What kind of?
An X-Men
X-Men
reject.
He's a
He-
rip off of
he
the
needs-
Rock, he says. Ah,
He's like a puny. I don't. Okay, I take that back.
he definitely.
Anyway,
he
are we
definitely-
gonna like? Are we still talking about this or
Yeah, hold on.
He might
Let me
be
just
big, he might be
what's your
big,
what's
he might
your
be
Sonic
big in
game?
brain, but not in his body.
yeah, let me just read one more thing real quick, and then you continue on with Kevin. I used the GameCube controller as well with Unleash. I just thought it was super annoying using the R and L buttons as the most important buttons in Warhawk stages to attack because the buttons are loud.
I didn't use the L and R for like most of my run because I never pressed them normally in games. So yeah, I
It felt
didn't
weird. It
know.
felt weird to you?
Yeah. Yeah, so when I did, I was like, I don't want to use this to roll, so I just stopped. I just didn't do it. When I learned of shielded and roll, and I just didn't do it anyway as a kid. Now I would. Then again, I have the 360 version, so it's not a problem. But yeah, I didn't know you could. I didn't know of the L and R butt triggers.
All right, Kevin, continue.
But I love the Warhog stages because of the music mainly, and I love the exploration. I love Apatos night stages. I love not Shamar. Holoska was easily the highlight. Easily the highlight of the Warhog stages. Eggman Land having 5 levels and them being like, what, 10 minutes long or something like that? I know the HD version has like 45 minutes, 30-minute levels for the night stages. I don't know how, and I don't know how they did that. But five Warhawk stages at the end of it, and the hardest part of the game, I'm like, oh god, here we go. It took me like maybe an hour for each of them. So I was pretty stuck, but I eventually beat it. I beat Dark Gaia. And I just like the whole, like when, I love the friendship between Sonic and Chip too. It's like how they're supposed to support each other, and they go on this journey about, you go around the world and you just play stages, and then at nighttime you get to beat shit up. That's awesome to me.
Welcome to every Sonic game.
Pretty much.
See you later,
But-
Tails. I'm gonna follow Sonic because I have no idea where I'm going.
The one character I did not like in Unleashed was Professor Pickle.
You don't like pickle?
I mean, at the start, I didn't like him, but he grew on.
Cucumber sandwiches,
Fast.
man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I
But
lost
looking,
it
but
'cause
now I love him.
this is
I wish he would come back.
sandwich.
Cucumber sandwiches were the shit, man.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I don't like cucumbers, but yo, I mean,
Aren't pickles just cucumbers?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, they are.
Yeah, they are. Okay, never mind. It's not like I googled that or anything. No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you
Oh, I
googled it.
definitely have.
But yeah, I love Unleashed as a whole. I love the story. I love the bond with Sonic and Chip. I love the story.
Oh,
I love
sure.
the night stages.
Jesus
I love
Christ.
the daytime stages. The only daytime stage I didn't like was Jungle.
You didn't like Jungle
It took me
Joyride?
3 minutes.
I didn't like
now.
Jungle Joyride. I don't know why. I don't like it.
Yeah,
But I
man.
love Jungle Joyride's night stages, even though you had to wait for the majority of them. Like you had to do a lot of platforming, you had to do a lot of waiting with the water. That was for some reason I like that. Looking back at it, I do not like that.
I like how Sonic. I like how Tails is just wearing this badge on his chest. Like not even trying to hide it. It's just like there.
Yeah, Tails wants to expose it for the ladies, you know?
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
he wants. He wants. all
Tails
the-
gets the bitches, man.
Yeah, he wants all those. He wants all those 8-year-old girls, and I just glitched through the stage.
Have fun.
Nope, never mind. I'm good.
But I think the main reason why I like Unleashed so much is because of the music.
Because there was no glitches.
I mean,
There was no glitches.
I mean that's true.
But yeah, the music is what seriously kept me coming to it because I love the music so much in Unleashed. Endless Possibilities is I'm just gonna say it's my favorite Sonic song. And I'm pretty sure there was a question about that, but I just answered that.
Yeah, thanks, asshole.
Whatever. But,
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite song. Yeah, my favorite song game is Sonic Unleashed. Easily, hands down.
How long did that take?
I hated the Eggman.
Here, Omega.
I hated the Eggman land in the Xbox 360 version. Way too long,
It's
and if you
9:30,
die, gotta
Jesus.
start all over.
Maybe Omega. In
Oh
40
yeah.
seconds.
Oh, dude, when I get to Eggman land, oh my god, I'm gonna have a terrible time. Cause the Wii version wasn't even that bad. The Wii version was fine, but the HD version is pretty fucking long. So
They're
Get out
like
of
what?
the way.
The longest night stage is like what, 45 minutes
Get out of the way.
or something like that.
yeah, I think when Some Call Me Johnny played it for the first time, it took him like an hour and a half to beat that stage.
Something like that.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun for me.
Have fun.
Dude, you seems to like everything I hear. Everybody hates. I like you.
Who, me? You talking to me?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I assume he's talking about you,
No.
Kevin.
I mean, to be fair, we are of the unpopular opinion.
I do have a unpopular opinion. I don't care. It's my opinion. Fuck you.
I don't think your opinion is unpopular. It's
'Cause
very
I know-
common to see people love Unleashed. Like, it's an
Yeah.
opinion to see all
Well,
the time.
I feel like people on like Unleashed for the wrong reasons. They don't like the game as a whole.
Oh yeah,
Different
yeah. This is something.
aspects.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there aren't people who don't like the warehouse stages, but there are definitely more people who say that like Sonic Unleashed is a better daytime game than it is.
The only really hot take was you liking the Werehog stages more. That was
Also,
really it.
I love the Warthog design.
By
I
the
don't
way,
know why, but I just love it.
By the way, Alan, I just got off the egg carrier. How much longer do I have for Tails?
You just have one more level and then a boss, and then you're done.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure the only reason why I wanted Unleashed was because of Rooftop Run and Generations, and I was confused why it wasn't the same. Yeah, because obviously the one in Generations is like a remix version of Rooftop Run. Like, it's not the exact same level design-wise. Until I realized that it was actually different from the Xbox and PS3 version. Well, pretty much what I just said was pretty irrelevant.
Oh yeah, the missile. I forgot about this.
And I immediately stopped playing that.
Hello?
I immediately stopped playing after that.
Oh shit.
No, we can still hear you, Shadow. The HD version is actually a lot more fun, to be honest. There are side missions and another actual hub world, which is so cool. I love the Warhog character design as well. Well, Kevin, you're not alone in that one.
Yay! Let's go.
I used to really like the Werehog when I first played Sonic Unleashed, but like, the more I look at the Werehog, the more I'm just like, why did they do this again?
I mean,
Like, how did they?
There we go. We're back. Jesus Christ.
Don't understand.
I mean, I could see why they did it in terms of plot-wise. So it's like, okay, you know, Sonic absorbs some of Dark Guy's energy, so that's why he transforms into the Werehog, but...
Yeah, no, I understand that. It's just like I don't know how they got the idea, and I don't know why they thought this would work.
I think it's because at the time, like, they had, like, I think action.
It's kind of like how I feel with Sonic and the Black Knight. You know, you could use a sword, but do you need to?
No.
No.
But I was gonna say with the Werehog's excuses because like like at the time action type games like God of War was like very popular, and so I guess they wanted to incorporate something like that
Yeah.
for Sonic.
Dude, they just need to stop going with the trend, man.
Yeah, just yeah, exactly. Like I do want to say
Trends don't work. Trends die quick.
I do want to talk about this like later in the podcast, but yeah, I won't say right now.
Not for a while. Like this is the last Sonic one.
All right, Swike, what's your favorite Sonic game?
My favorite is I mentioned it briefly earlier, but mine is Sonic Adventure 2. I like mostly everything about it. Like the story is definitely like for me it was the best in the Sonic series. It introduced Shadow, who's my favorite character. I love the lore behind him. Like he's the only video game character I feel passionate for. With anime, there's like a good chunk of characters passionate for, but with video games, no one really feels special to me except Shadow. Like I can relate with him, or like at least feel like understand how he feels and stuff. Just stuff like that. So like the story is really good. I love the gameplay with Sonic and Shadow. Knuckles levels, they were pretty fun. Obviously not perfect, and the adventure version was better. And then Tails and Eggman, they were okay. Like nothing special, but I just even with like the other game modes like outside of Sonic and Shadow that weren't like the best. Like it was still probably the most fun I've had in a Sonic game. And it had like so much going for it. So.
Oh my god! Get out of here! Get out of the way!
All right, Kai, Shadow, do you guys have any favorite Sonic games?
Mania, but I despise some of its aspects.
Like some.
Probably Zero Gravity. I played so much of it
Oh
in the
god!
Wii days.
Okay.
Like I said, chat, I am playing Sonic Adventure, so ignore my outbursts.
Okay, Blake, what's your favorite Sonic game?
I don't know. No, I'm joking.
I like that game. Yeah.
I mean, well, it's obviously gonna be Sonic Colors. I mean, I always talk about that game. It's a great game.
Mhm.
The level design's great. I don't think the 2D should take away from the experience. I think because like at the end of the day, most Sonic fans love 2D. So like I hardly think that's a problem or an issue. But I do understand like it's supposed to be a 3D game, but they made it pretty much 2D. But I don't know. In this case of Sonic Colors, I think it really worked, and I think they should experiment with that more. And I'm about to die. Okay, no, we're good. Oh god. Oh, I might die. Okay, no, we're good. Ah! I'm pausing the game. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, just so you can get your thoughts out clearly.
Where was I going?
You were talking about the low.
I don't know. I just really like the game. I thought the Wisp were like a neat addition to the franchise. I wish they wouldn't use them as much as they do. That's a little annoying, but other than that, it's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I really love Sonic's personality, and I really thought it shined. Sonic Colors or Sonic Colors Sonic honestly reminds me of the Sonic movie a lot, in a lot of ways. Just sort of like how kiddish Sonic acted sometimes.
Wait, you like how Sonic acted in Colors?
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know why. He's on drugs or something.
Yeah.
That's what Sonic is.
No, what Sonic
Not
was.
really.
No, how Sonic was before 2010. Like he was not the kind of
Yeah.
guy who would always make jokes.
Basically, when Roger
yeah,
Craig
because
Smith
he kn-
became the
because
voice
he
actor,
knows
that's
he's
when
all-
Sonic went downhill.
Because he knows he's
Yeah.
always gonna win.
Hey, don't diss Roger Craig Smith. He's a good voice.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you.
maybe
Okay. He's a good voice actor, but
not a
he's-
Sonic.
he's Not a Sonic. Bring back. What the fuck
I
was his
just played in the
name?
Raiders.
Jason
Jason
Griffith.
Griffith. Yeah, I want him back. He was the best
It's
one.
been so long since I've heard his voice. I was like, wait,
Wait, who?
Jason Griffith.
Jason
Jason Griffith.
No.
You
Yes.
don't like Jason?
You don't like Jason?
I don't hate him. I don't think he's the best.
Okay, all right. Well, wait.
Okay.
Wait. Who do you think is the best Sonic voice actor?
Who do you?
Aaron Hansen.
I'm forgetting which one this guy.
Oh god, my god. But you think Ryan Drummond's?
I think he is.
I mean, I can see why. I mean, a lot of people
that's
say
fair,
Ryan
that's
Drummond
fair.
is like, you know,
It's either Ryan
I think he
Drummond or
plays,
Jason
I think he
Griffith.
plays Sonic 3. That's what Sonic that's what Sonic was. I mean, used to be, but now they're like, he knows. He like. I just think I just think it's better this way.
No,
I don't.
like he is so different. I will post a video of like how Sonic is as a character and what they changed in Sonic that ruined him. Like he's the kind of guy who goes with the flow and always wants to do what he thinks is right, and he's the kind of
That's
guy
what he
where
does.
not he's never the kind of guy who makes jokes every time he fights. No, he's not that kind of guy. Like he might say like one line, but not the way Colors executed it. That was so out of character. How he acted and everything.
Okay,
He
you
was
guys
not-
keep making me fucking die. I died twice. So if you guys would shut up, that'd be cool.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
I died twice.
Hold on. I'm putting it in the.
Fuck this game, man.
I put this in the Discord. I
I don't
highly
understand.
recommend
Why do
that.
people like these games? I don't understand.
What?
The adventure
It's
games.
just it's unnecessary backtracking.
I mean,
You really won't like Metroid.
I don't play it, so I guess so.
adventure doesn't really have backtracking. I don't know what you mean.
Suck my dick,
I
Eggman.
mean, Ratchet and Clank has a lot of backtracking. And the old ones,
The old ones.
yeah. New ones
I
fucking
don't,
suck.
I don't like playing. I don't like playing the same levels over and over again.
Heroes.
Okay, but that's different. That's different.
Well, you see, the levels are actually fun in that game, and adventure they suck.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, I disagree with that. But...
I mean, you can suck my dick, but you know.
All right. Let me just distance myself from that. Okay. I keep hearing that the term werehog is kind of inaccurate because the were part in werewolf means man, so werehog technically means man hog, I think. What was happening back there, Blake? Yeah, Blake. What was going? Yeah, Blake. What was going on back there?
Back where?
No, cause like you know how like a couple of minutes ago you were like, you know,
Fuck this game.
yeah.
Oh, it's just this game sucks, man. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, shoot.
We're gonna have a serious discussion about it after the stream, but
Just
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
it was just stupid platforming.
Okay.
I don't understand why people like these games so much. I really don't.
I think it's because like I think like you're more used to like the modern games, and because of it, I think you're not really like you're sort like obviously you're dipping your toes
I
into
mean,
the
it's
adventure
pretty
game.
modern. Fuck.
But I still feel
just
like
don't
I
get
mean
it.
I just feel like at the time it's like
Okay, that's how you hit him.
I don't know, it's like I don't think I would really consider it being modern. Like maybe a little introduction of it, but I feel like that's when we get to 06, then that's where we can introduce the modern Sonic. I think it's mostly because of how Generations labels it, to where it's like the Dreamcast era with Adventure and Adventure 2. But I mean, hey, it's your opinion, so.
Oh,
I like Tails around the time of Adventure because he actually stood up for himself and was a hero. That's
okay, he actually did shit.
yeah. As time
Nowadays
Yeah,
he
he
doesn't.
wasn't a little bitch.
as time went on near Forces, he became a huge coward, which I wish the old Tails still existed. Yeah, like
If the old Tails saw the new Tails, the old Tails would be like just, ugh.
do you guys want to talk about Sonic Forces right now? Or do you guys not want to talk about it?
I'm
Because
fine with it if you want.
dude, it's honestly an alright game. Like,
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a
my-
bad game. It's
I'm not. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's just this. They overhyped it. Or I guess the fans overhyped
Oh,
it. I guess.
shit.
Oh, I definitely overhyped it. Well, I enjoyed
I
it.
definitely didn't care.
God, Eggman, you egg-shaped dickbag.
It's just that Forces could have been great, but at the end of the day, it just became very mediocre and disappointing.
Yeah,
to
because
me.
they said that Sonic was being tortured, and then he cut to him and he's like smiling, like, dude, that's okay.
Exactly.
That's my boy.
Like
That's my
False
life.
information.
Like I just wish the writing in the newer Sonic games are a lot better. Like if the story was really good, the villains were interesting,
Oh,
the
God.
characters actually had
Maybe
a
they
purpose.
should just get rid of the current writers, because we all know they fucking
Yo,
suck.
if they can get the IDW writers on this or the Archie comic writers, that would be awesome.
Oh my god, the
That'd
Archie
be nice.
comic
Like they would
writers?
actually make like a really great Sonic story. And I know that's not what technically Sonic games are all about. Like it's mostly about the gameplay, but I still think like even like in the adventure games and even Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06, they even had like a really great story at the end of the day, like
You know
what they were trying to build upon.
Come on.
I mean, I'm not saying they're perfect, but at least they had something going on for
Just all you dumb shit. Jesus.
people.
Tails, you're supposed to be invincible. What the heck is this?
People can tend to be so stuck in the old times. Yeah, pretty much. What the hell was that?
All right.
What the fuck was that?
What do you mean? What happened?
Was that you that made that noise?
This is
Oh,
dog.
of course not.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would it be me? Why would it be the only guy who makes those noises? Why would it be
I
him?
mean, I just want to make sure. I mean, it could be Kevin for all I know.
Hey man, I am. Why am I the first subject here?
Okay, it could be Shadow for all we know.
There you go. Wait, what?
Eggman, just freaking die! Oh my god, this is so.
Blake is playing Sonic Adventure by the Amen. If you're wondering what he's doing. They grow up with something and think it's automatically the best way to do something. I feel Forces could have had potential with the gameplay and story. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly like the story would have been great, but it just felt. It just
No!
It's just the story just felt rushed to me,
I'm out of rings.
and the gameplay just felt very like definitely like a step back from Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. So if they end up doing a boost gameplay in the future, they gotta do what Generations did better. So just don't go back to Forces.
God, fucking- I gotta do all this shit again.
I just want to quickly point out though that no matter what happens with the new Sonic game, a lot of people are still gonna be
Trash.
disappointed because it's they're gonna do something stupid and it's just gonna ruin the entire experience for everybody.
That's kind of why I'm.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of why I'm worried about because I really want Sonic to step back from the grave and
Yeah, because
Dude, screw
there
this
were a few
boss.
games where they took time on, and even then, those games kind of lacked in mostly
Good
everything.
shit.
Mhm. I just play Forces and not care about anything. Yeah, I mean, like I say, Forces just like you'll still have a decent experience, like a decent time with Forces. But I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on like each person's like perspective on the game. Like some people may not enjoy it at all, or some people will really enjoy it. So for me, it was just alright.
What do you do about this boss? Like, I know you got his feet, but like, is there like a certain foot you have to hit or something?
No, like just obviously use like the spin attack to hit the feet, and then like when Eggman like he's like sort of like stunned, just jump towards him.
Yeah, I know that part. It's just like I was on the last hit, and like he wouldn't go down, and I was hitting him a billion times.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go down.
Yeah, just make sure.
Is that normally happen, or was I missing or something?
I mean, I assume you gotta hit all the legs, because that's the only way how he goes down.
My God. Okay, I think I was just hitting the same one repeatedly.
Yeah, maybe that's what you were doing.
Because that's what I thought you had to do. Like, just hit one of them. Because, like, if you hit one leg, you're gonna fall. Because you can't bounce on free legs.
What's your favorite?
Son of a.
What's your favorite Sonic soundtrack?
Oh, hey, Mar. What's up, girl?
Hi, Mar wants to join in for the podcast. Okay.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, well done. My favorite is. I'd say 06 or 06 or Colors.
Okay, 06 or Colors.
Yeah, I really love their soundtracks. I loved His World. I obviously loved all the Kings.
All Hail Shadow.
I love what was the thing's name? Oh, Polaris. Or
Yes,
was
the
it Polaris?
Solaris.
Yeah, great song.
For a second, did y'all even hear what Mar said?
I didn't.
For fuck's sake or something.
No, she was like, fuck Sonic, and then like ran out.
Oh my god.
Oh, she said that? Oh.
Alright, Mar, we're just gonna unsub from you.
And FYI, I told her to say that. I told her to say that. Just FYI.
Wow.
God.
Wow, Kai.
No, because I texted her like half an hour ago saying like, hey, we're doing a podcast, so you just want to run in real quick, say fuck Sonic and bail. Fucking go for it.
Wow.
Yeah. Suck it. Suck my dick.
Oh, that's gross.
Shows how much you care.
Yeah.
I was just here just to diss us for Sonic.
I'm only here to just not give a shit.
I mean, honestly, I kind
And
of.
I'm doing that just well.
I kind of just wanted to like chill with someone.
Nothing better else to do.
Kevin, what's your favorite
Like-
soundtrack?
For once, I haven't had a good set. For once, I'm normally the one who has really good days. Now, nope. Hasn't been great.
My favorite soundtrack is probably either Unleashed or SA2.
But if you had to
Yeah.
pick one, what would it be?
If I had to pick one for variety's sake, SA2. I'll probably have to say SA2 because as much as I love Unleashed, it doesn't have a lot of variety.
Oh my god, just for the battle music.
As soon as you said it
Just
doesn't
for the
have
battle theme.
As soon as you said it doesn't have variety, I was like, oh, it's go time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say SA2 because I love that.
Yeah, I'll probably say like if I have to pick one, I'll pick 06.
Alright, 06.
Every song in 06 is just like it's just like the song can go with any or the songs can go for any stage. It's just or the song makes the stage. Like honestly. In my opinion.
I mean, I definitely agree with you on that, yeah.
Alright, one more hit and I'm done with this shit.
Sonic Forces just because of Infinite's theme song. Dude, Infinite's theme song?
Dude,
Yeah, same, bro.
it's Sonic, the Fist Bump is my my new favorite song theme. It's no longer Reach for the Stars, it's Fist Bump.
Yeah, Fist Bump is awesome.
Dude, I remember.
Yeah, I like.
Incredible.
I remember.
I like Infinite's theme more.
Dude, I remember when I first heard Infinite Theme, I was like, is this a rock band playing this? And then I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
when that drop happened, I was like, dude.
Yes, like Infinite's theme is incredible.
Yeah.
I hope we get to see
Meh.
more, but
Did you just say meh?
Who?
Did you say meh?
yes, I did. Final boss beam. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't say man. I said Infinite was my favorite.
Oh, okay,
Favorite,
good.
in
Okay,
Forces.
good. You have good taste,
Dude,
man.
I remember when it came out, I listened to that song like non-stop, like 24/7.
Dude, I had that song on
good.
loop for hours. I would go to the park swinging, and then I would just have that song
Motherfucking
on
done.
loop for 2 hours. I would just listen to it over and over again.
We did it before 10 o'clock.
Alright, so like, what's your favorite soundtrack?
Okay, this is where the hot take comes in. My favorite is actually Forces.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, I actually. I like
I already like Forces. Like I like 06 and Forces a lot. And with Forces, it was actually one of my favorite Sonic experiences. Even though the story is bad, mainly because the writing's been bad for the last decade. But
Thank you. Same.
yeah.
Fact, bro.
Yeah. But at the time, I didn't realize like I had like subtle things like Shadow's character. It felt off when I doing his episode.
This
for
episode was
Forces.
pointless.
Yeah. But anyway, like I noticed.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm not gonna talk. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, like, I noticed some things off when I was playing throughout the song game. Like, Free Riders was like the first thing I noticed when I was growing up. But with Forces, like I noticed it again. But this is before like now where like I know it was bad. But anyway, the point is like with Forces I had like at the time of my life. But this is the OST. So with Forces I love the OST. Like it is the only Sonic game where I have listened to most of the soundtrack on my free time. I've never done that with a Sonic game before. Like Unleashed, I didn't care. Like
Wow, we're
I'm
gonna have a
sorry,
talk after this.
yeah, I think it's good, but like I would never listen to Unleashed on my own. Like I just think it's good.
Yes.
I'm gonna say nothing.
But like with Forces, all of their songs are bangers. Like Metal Sonic's remix was so good. That was probably my favorite. I remember when I first heard it because like I wasn't a fan of the Japanese Metal Sonic version. I never was. Like my first hearing of it was Generations. I was like, it's okay. But then when my first experience to like my first time hearing the American version was actually to Forces when they released the Metal Sonic song. It was like, holy crap, this is one of the best things I've ever heard. And so when the full version came out after the game, I remember like it didn't hit the same. Not because the song was bad, it was just because I drained myself out here in the first minute of it. But anyway, the point is like all of the songs, they were just so much fun to listen to. Whether you're playing it or listening to it on your own time, like most of the songs were good. The only song, like one of the only songs that wasn't like a joy to hear was like the Casino Forest. Like I don't want to listen to that on my own time. But like the others though, like Zavox, bro, banger. The final boss, banger. Infinite's banger. Luminous Forest, banger. The Metropolis or whatever. I was amazing.
What's that one song that goes, I'm flying in the sky? That song. The fucking stage 25 or whatever it is. Whatever that song is, I love that song.
Flying in the sky? What?
I forget. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. It's one of the last levels. It's
oh,
the last,
I know. Yeah, it's the Eggman.
That one.
But, yeah, that was amazing too.
That one, dude,
I remember.
Dude, as soon as I heard the first note, I was like, I'm just gonna sit back and I was like, I'm not even gonna touch the controller.
Yeah, I remember I heard that and it was so good. But anyway, the point is like
I was like, yes.
Oh god, even the end credits are glitchy.
Oh yeah, the end credits was also really good for Forces. I felt emotional when I finished my game. I was like, yo.
Alright, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. And stop talking about Sonic Adventure, everyone's favorite.
It's Alan's favorite, so there you go.
I guess I'll keep talking shit.
I mean.
Oh wait,
This game is trash.
I mean, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking again. I'm not gonna start in World War 3. So.
I already argued with Blake over Adventure and I won, but he's just doing it again.
Okay.
I won.
Okay, let me stop. I'm not gonna say shit.
Lul.
Oh, he said pal. Now it's serious business.
Oh yeah. When he says pal, oof.
Oh my god, shit's about to go down.
But
I'll get the steel cage.
anyway, that's really, I guess I just love like most if not all, like most of the songs they were so good on me. Like for a second it would be 06. I really like the songs in there. Like it fit the mood, and like it was just fun to listen to as you played.
You skip the end.
What? Oh, but I guess that's really it. I just love the Forces soundtrack.
Okay, my phone's about to die, so can we please wrap this up?
Okay, yeah.
We got like five more.
Well, I was gonna say,
have two more.
yeah, like one or two more, and then we'll wrap it up.
My phone's at 10%, so I can go a little bit.
I actually have a huge interest in music, as I do play a few instruments, and I actually appreciate the soundtracks of some of the Sonic games.
Oh, but you play Alan?
I mean, hey, there you go. I mean, you can play some Sonic music.
I thought you said that you can play.
No. I was reading what someone was saying in the chat.
I was like, Alan.
I mean, Sonic 619. I wish I was like that as well, to where if I was into like playing music myself, then I would love to, try to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Alan, you have musical talent.
Yeah, I have musical talent. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
You have talent?
He can play.
Wow, I actually have something. I actually have a skill.
Alan can play.
I don't have a skill.
Alan can play the harmonica pretty good.
I can play the triangle like a beast.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
awesome.
I'll just say my favorite soundtrack right away. I'll probably say Sonic 06. I would say.
I was gonna.
Not Adventure?
I mean, Adventure has great
Wait.
soundtrack, but I think I'll just go with 06 because 06.
I don't
has
think
a-
Adventures. I don't think Adventures is that good.
How about like as soon as that, I was like, does Adventure even have good songs? It's
I
kinda,
mean,
like,
for me,
repetitive.
it does. I think Adventure and Adventure 2 have a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Biased piece of shit.
Okay, well, fuck you. First of all, second of all,
Thank you.
Second of all, we're gonna talk after this.
second of all, we're gonna have to talk.
Dude, it really does feel like that's the creators of Sonic 06 put more time into the music.
I mean, the music is the best part of the Sonic game.
Some say
Yeah.
still a good aspect.
Alright, I think we had like 2 or 3 more things I wanted to talk about, but let's just do one more thing.
If the next game's soundtrack is shit, but the game's amazing, I won't give a shit.
Honestly, same.
I'll be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play Sonic Colors music back.
Yeah, I'll play 06, I'll play Adventure music
Yeah.
in the background.
That'll be weird.
It's gonna feel.
Well, I mean, in
great,
Generations, you could pick songs to play what stage you want to do. So
Alright,
though.
so last thing to talk about during the podcast. What do we would like to see in the future for the Sonic series?
No goddamn clue.
Sonic Adventure 3.
Preferably a game that works. I
A
know
game that doesn't have terrible
I know that's a stretch, but
Coming from Sega.
if you make your game work, I think you guys would. I think it'd be really.
Yeah.
I want a Sonic game
As long
that
as the
doesn't-
story does. I mean, as long as the story does make sense.
Have-
And how would you stop adding new characters that you're only going to use once?
Thank you. Oh
yeah,
my god.
agreed.
Like, when are we going to use Chip again? When are we going to use the? Okay, so this is what really.
Like, we're
made
never
me
gonna
upset.
see Sticks again either.
This kind of made me upset, where it was like, okay, so you guys brought back Savon. That means the rest of the guys, right? Nope. I mean, I'm kind of glad they didn't bring everybody back. Like,
That'd be
if
stupid.
you're gonna, they're a team. If you're gonna bring back one of them, you got to bring back all of them.
I think it was fun with what they did with Zavok.
Yeah.
Though, like, I'm not crazy for Lost World. I didn't care for any of the villains or anything, but
I mean, I don't care about Neighbor. It's just.
I think it was a smart decision only bringing Zavok. It was only an illusion anyway, which makes even more sense. So-
Yeah, but like I feel like it shouldn't. I feel like Infinite is just.
Infinite was just a bad character. Like, his reasoning for for getting his power and like having a grudge and all that was the dumbest thing in the world. Yeah, that was the stupidest thing ever. Like, I love Infinite's design. He had so much potential, but
But then
they-
Sega wasted
they-
it.
Yep, they wasted it just like 06. They wasted
My
such
penis
high
is
potential.
Small.
I mean,
You just said you had no nipple.
I guess you could say that Infinite's motivations were really weak. Get it? Okay, well let me just exit the stream.
No,
So
no,
bye
no,
guys.
no,
You know,
cricket,
Kevin, you're in charge
cricket,
of the stream. I'm just gonna
cricket.
go and not
Okay,
come back.
well, we're gonna have
Notice-
beer. We're gonna have a
notice-
disco ball. We're gonna have a TJ.
Notice how no one said anything after that.
Yeah, exactly. That's how bad it is. All right, Kevin, you're the host now. So later, guys.
The
You guys
fuck
won't
is
see
on?
me
You're
again.
gonna
Screaming.
trust that guy before me.
Unpopular
I literally
opinion.
left, came back and heard screaming. What the hell's going on?
Unpopular opinion. The Sonic movie was terrible.
Okay, never mind.
What?
Blake. Okay, Blake,
Give
you're
me
the
a
host
second.
now.
Give me a second.
Alright.
Give me a second. There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Time out corner. Bitch.
I'm not the only one capable of starting a stream, so that's cool. Other than you.
But yeah,
You
real
right.
Talk, real talk. I do not like. I think that movie sucked.
We're not talking about that because
Well, you also didn't watch Captain Marvel and hate it, so
We're not talking about this because you're gonna make me angry. You're actually gonna make me angry.
Like I always do.
Okay, angrier.
for context in chat, Kevin also doesn't like Captain Marvel, but he's never seen the movie.
My brother told me about it.
Yeah, but you should still see it. Anyways, moving on.
I'm never gonna watch that movie.
Alan did a funny. Yeah, I did. A very bad funny, but I did a funny.
Yeah, no one laughed.
You did a kind of funny.
I get you.
Yeah. I'm.
Alright, but
Thank you.
Alright, but-
Thank you. I was trying to do it myself. God.
Ken, where'd you go, man? Did you get disconnected?
I got thrown out to sea, man.
well, you went to the sea. You went to
What?
the Atlantic Ocean.
I went overboard.
You went to Aquarium Park.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
I did it.
I want to live in a world where like that's a reality. Like there's
What?
an
What,
underground,
Atlantis?
like there's an underground or an underwater roller coaster.
Oh my god.
Dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to DM B&M right now.
Dude, I'm
Like,
gonna-
hey
dude, I'm
guys,
gonna-
you need to make an underwater roller coaster.
I'm gonna seal myself for like 100 years in a block of ice like Abbott. I'm gonna see if
I actually like Meg.
Or yeah, Mega Man 2. And who's in the? Oh, Omi from Shaolin Showdown. Him too.
Hey man, says you went to Labyrinth Zone, Kevin.
Anybody who watches.
I went to Labyrinth Zone.
Anybody
Man.
who
The
watches
place was
Shaolin
shit.
Showdown,
The food
you're
was terrible.
amazing. Love you.
I mean, actually, speaking of for the future of Sonic, like, let's say Sonic does gain his popularity back again. What if they make like a Sonic roller coaster or like a mini Sonic like a amusement park or something like that? Sort of like what Nintendo's doing.
Gonna get lawsuits.
Dude, the roller coasters are going to be so fast that people are going to die a lot.
No, I'm like, to be like the games. They
It'll
don't work.
literally be like. It's gonna be King. It's gonna be King to Ka, but like.
Nice,
worse.
Kai. Nice, nice.
Wait, Kai,
Thank you,
wait,
thank
Kai,
you.
what did you say?
Which is the.
Huh?
What did you-
No, I was like, it's gonna be like the games. They don't work.
Okay.
I mean, you're right.
Alright, what were you saying, Kevin?
Why do we still like this?
I was gonna say if they're gonna make
Why
a
do we still
roller
like
coaster,
this
it'll be
movie
like
so
the King to Ka, but worse.
Oh my god, it'll be like on crack or something.
Why do we
Dude,
still, why do we still like this dickhead?
What ticket?
you,
Me?
Okay, never mind.
Shadow,
Swike?
Kai.
We're not doing this. I'm leaving.
no, come back.
No,
No, wait, Blake, don't you wanna do the karaoke thing?
Ass.
Oh god, are we actually doing
I mean,
that?
if you want to. I mean,
It's 10 o'clock. It's about that time, right?
No, I don't want to do that. No.
okay. I mean, good thing, because I was gonna say let's not do it.
Damn it! I just rented a DJ and everything.
Okay,
We'll do that. We'll do that once we.
I had
figure out
this
how to
whole thing
We'll do that
going.
once we figure out how to do auto and shit, so we can make it sound somewhat good.
Marshmallow, where are you at?
Dude, it's so unbelievable that like how people sound without auto tune.
Hide your kids, hide your
Like
wives,
how
hide
much
your
of
kids,
a
hide your
difference
wives.
auto tune makes is insane.
Hide
I heard
your
Simple,
kids, hide
I
your-
heard Simple Plan sing like last year without auto tune. I was like, dang, they sound nothing like they do in the music. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Here's a question: if you had the choice to live in the world of any Sonic game, what game would you pick? Says Sonic 619.
None the elf.
Is it Colors?
Probably.
I'm not saying Colors because I'm biased. I think Colors would just be the best one to live in.
Honestly,
Dude,
yeah.
In space amusement park,
Honestly, yeah. Colors. I'm gonna ride all those roller coasters, man.
and like, okay, so like, let's say Sonic in the Black Knight. No TV, no video games, no electronics,
No
that
internet.
shit. It's all gone, or it hasn't been invented yet, or whatever.
Yeah, because you're in medieval.
Probably-
times.
No internet. No cell phones. What?
Sonic in the Secret Rings wouldn't be a bad idea either because of the whole genies. It'd be bad.
Yeah, but you're not getting the genie. Sonic's getting the
Yeah, pretty much. What's
You
up?
know,
Where's
game-
Sonic
I was-
Adventures? Like, it's just like main player. It's just like towns and shit. Really, like,
I mean,
Doesn't
that's
really
what
have
at least on the
anything
HD
special.
version is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go Colors because.
Yeah.
Dude, you know,
Also-
I'll,
you
yeah, I'll
know
go
what
with
yeah.
colors as well. Same here.
Could you imagine someone saying Sonic Forces where you're in a fucking war?
Yeah, fuck it, let's go. I would like to fight with Amy and the gang to stop Infinite and his goons.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that and get killed by a thing that can literally reality. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Do you imagine Infinite with all the Chaos Emeralds and the what's the thing called? Phantom Ruby.
Dude, yo, Infinite would be so...
Dude, this man would be able
Honestly,
to like warp
if they would have brought the Chaos Emeralds into the plot, I think Infinite would have been much of a better, interesting boss fight.
Honestly,
Like
yeah.
you
know,
fight
I don't
Eggman,
know.
like if you
Also-
fight Eggman and
also-
then Infinite has the Chaos Emeralds, and then you fight like Super Infinite or something like that. Like that'd be awesome.
Also, I gotta say this: the final bosses for what Colors, Lost World, and Forces are literally the exact same thing. Can we get like original bosses again?
Yeah, please. Can we not get like?
Because I'm
wait,
tired of
Colors, Forces, and what?
Colors, Lost World, and Forces.
Yeah, because you know how like the final boss is like Sonic's like running on like he's like automated.
No. I know. I'm just trying to remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's Lost
It's a
Worlds?
shmup.
I can't
That's literally
remember.
what it is. It's a shmup.
What's Lost Worlds again?
It was like the Mega Wisp.
It's like the
That-
fucking.
It's like Eggman was riding like a purple mechanical wisp.
Wasn't he in like a giant mech, like a red and black mech?
I think Sonic Colors.
That was
the
Lost World.
best.
That was Lost World.
Oh yeah, that's
I love how like Sonic, like after he hit Eggman, he would like take a wisp and you had to get all the wisps and then just do this like super.
Yeah, Colors did it right because that
It felt like
and
it felt like
and
Sonic was.
Forces it didn't.
It felt like Sonic was using the Chaos Emeralds, except not.
I was gonna say in Colors it fit because you had all the wisps and they all like came together and you fought Eggman. And Lost World, it
Trying to
didn't-
enslave us now, you stupid bitch.
yeah, because you were in the wisps like place, so you were like with them, you were helping them. In Lost World, they're just there, and it didn't mean anything. And in Forces, it was like, oh my god, this again.
If okay, so if that Sonic Colors ever goes on Steam, let me know in chat if you want me to do a full playthrough, 100% playthrough.
It's gonna.
Okay.
Because if Steam ever does it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So please, Sega, if you're
I don't know if they will because it'll be a little tough with. Okay, if Sonic Colors doesn't rely too heavily on motion controls, but there's some fair share.
I mean, they can map the controls easily, so it's not like you would have to be
Yeah.
forced to playing with motion controls.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be harder to program Sonic Unleashed than it would Sonic Colors. Except Sonic Unleashed actually had an Xbox and PlayStation port. Colors has only been on Wii.
And if
Yeah, Sonic Colors is still a Wii exclusive.
Yeah, why?
I don't know why.
I think because like back in the day, I think Azuka said like he wanted to make Sonic Colors for like the Mario fans, because like apparently like there was a lot of
Yeah.
Sonic fans that owned a Wii, so they probably wanted to make like a Sonic exclusive game for the Wii and DS.
And it's still on the Wii and on DS only. It's not on Steam or anything.
I feel like it's really weird that like sometimes I feel like I know Colors did really well, and I know there's people that really like Colors. I just feel like I haven't really met anyone that like
False
really
Minion.
likes Colors that much.
False
I mean-
Minion.
Well, yeah, and Swike too. Swike also like a lot. I feel like I just hear more people bash on it than I do like hear good things.
Yeah,
I
Not
don't
saying
really...
there's not
Mainly
saying
because
there's
of the.
not saying there's a problem with it. It's just I feel like I hear more people diss it than anything else. And it's weird because like the game really did one of the highest performing Sonic games.
It's so funny because at the start everyone praised it, and now looking back, a lot of people said they hate it.
I don't want to say it's because of the 2D sections, but like it might be.
It is because of the 2D sections and the writing.
My main problem's the writing. The writing sucks.
It's the writing for me. I cannot stand that writing.
Garbage.
Shit.
Whatever, man.
I picked Unleashed because then I can travel the whole entire world. Black Knight would be kind of scary if you base it on the real story of King Arthur. And Eamon asked a good question.
Dude, Sonic and the Black Knight had a really good idea. I mean, Sonic and the Black Knight was a really good idea. It's just
The music in Black
Wasn't
Knight is
great.
amazing.
I like the concept for Sonic and the Black Knight. It's just like it wasn't executed well.
What was the question?
Eamon asked, what happened to the Chaos Emeralds anyway?
Who the fuck knows?
I don't know, man.
Sega forgot.
They're out in storage somewhere.
Who the fuck cares, honestly?
They're in storage somewhere.
Cause just like the
One's in the corner. One's hiding up top. There's one in the cat's asshole.
Okay, what came before Forces? Was that Generations? What game came before?
Lost World.
Lost World.
Lost World.
Yeah.
Chaos Emeralds were in Lost World, so I don't understand. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
No, they only need the DS version, not the Wii U.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And what? Lost World?
Yeah, you can actually get the Chaos Emblems, but they weren't even a story element. They were just things you could collect because, like, hey, you want to go super? Get the emblems.
yeah, I was gonna say in terms of story wise,
I mean, the Red Rings also kind of had. The Red Rings kind of bashed the Emeralds too. It was like, hey, you want to
Maybe
get
they-
this?
Maybe
That's how I
they
get Super
just-
Sonic now. Is the Red Rings?
Okay, let's.
I hated
take this-
those.
Let's pretend that Sonic's in the real world. Maybe he wants to hide them or something, but like I don't get it. Because like if he really needed them, like he didn't, he would use them. I don't know.
I think it's
No, Sonic never
really-
gets them. Like he always
Yeah,
has. He always
'cause-
gets them.
I know,
think-
but like I was just saying, like maybe he hid them for like.
I just
No,
had a theory.
That's not his character.
I just had a theory just now.
All right, what?
That a
Just
game
because
theory?
it's not his character
if-
doesn't mean it's never
what if
going to be his
after-
character. We thought Sonic was going to be serious for his whole life, and now he's like,
a joke.
hey kids, woo!
That's because we have different writing.
That's,
and
that's,
it's
cheese
bad.
reject.
funny. That's actually funny because you actually sound one of my favorite YouTubers, J8 from NY206. That dude's hilarious.
I say Chuck E. Cheese though.
No, but what about this? What about every time Sonic goes Supersonic and he beats a boss, he just like goes back to normal and it's scattered with cast members, so we have to find them again?
I feel like
I mean, that's
I feel like
basically the
Game-
whole
Like
I feel
fucking
like
Dragon
Game
Ball.
Theory- I feel like Game Theory made a video where like where are the Chaos Emeralds? I feel like he did.
No, he talked about the power,
The power.
Oh, I know what I'm
of
typing. I know what I'm typing
like-
in the comments. but
just like the moons. Like how are they?
Well, I mean, Kevin, your theory is pretty much like true because like that's kind of what happens. So whenever Sonic, like after when Supersonic, is done, the Chaos Emeralds scatter. So that's kind of
Yeah, but like
Yes.
that's
True.
yeah, but that doesn't really make sense because like no one cares about them. Like when Eggman was trying to take over the world, he didn't pay any attention to the emeralds when they could have like made his rule even better.
yeah.
Because like we talked about it a second ago, Infinite with the Phantom Ruby and the Chaos Emeralds would be insane.
Yeah.
But Eggman was like, yeah, we don't need all that shit.
Yeah, we'll just focus on the
Apparently-
Phantom Ruby instead of the
They're
Chaos
they're only
Emeralds.
the most powerful. They're only the most powerful weapon in the Sonic universe.
Maybe
You know,
just
we
for
don't
plot
need 'em.
convenience.
yeah, I don't know why the
It's just
Chaos
annoying.
Emeralds aren't in Sonic games anymore.
Yeah, because the
Well, I know what I'm going to be writing in the comments section for the next 10 years on game theory. Hey, make a theory on where are the Chaos Emeralds?
because
Send him an email.
the
I'll tweet him
the
that.
last time we've seen the Chaos Emeralds in the story was Sonic Generations.
Yeah, it was.
So I really-
Yeah, it was Generation.
like,
They weren't even a big part either. They were just there for them.
So like I really hope like for the next Sonic and we do see the Chaos Emeralds back. I think because like Sega wanted to take a break from the whole Chaos Emeralds and the plot.
And yeah,
Because
they're
they were
trying.
because they were constantly doing that back in the day, and so I guess they wanted to take a break from it for a little while.
It's like Sega just like tries too hard to please their fans. They try too hard.
Yeah, because
that or they don't listen
because
at
you
all.
have the classic
They
fans.
should
you
they
got the
should
adventure
they should
fans.
just try to please themselves first.
I feel like that's what they did,
That
and
sounds-
then everyone hated
That
them.
sounds weird. That sounds
No, the
weird,
problem is they're
but-
taking the criticism wrong. Like people are saying we want Sonic to be more of the
Edgy.
focus in the story, and they're like, oh, okay, you want Sonic to be more of the focus? We'll make everyone else not playable. So that's what they
Yeah,
did.
pretty much.
Yeah, like they can't take criticism well.
They
They take it. Yeah, well, they haven't. Like the last decade is a showcase of them. Every time, like
Mhm.
literally, it's Sega in fear of making another 06. That's why like
Maybe we
Having
should
not
just
good
hand
games.
over Sonic to another company that isn't Sega, because obviously they don't know what the fuck they're
I was
doing.
about to get to that. I was like, just give Sonic to another company.
Give them a Nintendo. They've proven it pretty damn well in the recent years, like how they're treating it.
But I feel like even then, like I still like how would they make a good Sonic game? Because they're not like Sega's, where it's like, oh well, they did make
I mean-
good Sonic games before, so how can
Also, Sonic and Sega are quote unquote rivals from like the 90s, so I don't think Sega will want to hand over their prized possession over to the rivalry. to their
Yeah, but who the fuck
rival.
Well, I mean,
cares
right-
anymore?
I mean,
It's
now it's like
20
they're
years.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But I feel like if Sonic would go to Nintendo, I feel like they would probably just make another like a Mania 2.
Like Nintendo
Something.
honestly could just buy Sonic if they wanted to be honest. They could
Bro,
just buy him.
bro,
How
do
much
it.
money they're making. They
Do
could
it.
buy him. So fucking serious.
Also, Blake says he's gonna head out for the night.
oh, okay.
All right, later, Blake.
Yeah, night Blake. The Emeralds went
Night,
from
bro.
an important part of the story to literally being able to be access from beating a level. Yeah, like cause in Lost World, you were able
Yeah.
to collect the Chaos Emeralds and unlock Supersonic, and then Forces they just gave you Supersonic. No way for you to get the Chaos Emeralds in the game.
Bro, when Supersonic became like free, and then you had to pay it, or it was free, it was paid for, and then it was free. People hated that.
Dude, oh my god,
yeah.
dude, why?
Like you have to pay to
Destiny.
get Supersonic.
Like what were
You have to pay.
what was Sega thinking? Like why? Why do we have to pay for
Why?
Supersonic? I mean,
Like, and it's like it was like, oh.
I'm
my
glad
God.
they listened and were like, all right, let's make it free because it's like if they're gonna do this for now
But
on,
at that
then it would
point,
be
they already
BS.
fucked up. They already knew they fucked up. So like, just put them in the fucking like. Oh my god. Forces had so much potential.
Yeah, it was basically 06. It had such high potential, but they executed it poorly.
Yeah, it's basically another 06. Story-wise, at least.
I feel like we should just not get a Sonic game for the next decade, so they can figure out what the hell they're gonna do.
I was gonna, yeah.
Well, I mean, I know what they can do. Like,
Sonic Adventure 3.
well, like here's the main thing. They need different writers. They should. They
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they need to
first.
fire
Oh yeah,
the
definitely.
Okay, like,
Dude, fire
I
the
already
writers.
I already know what they should do. Like, so to answer what would we like to see from Sonic? First, new writers, because everyone's out of character. Secondly, change the voice actors.
Yes.
Like Roger, get him out.
Preach, my son.
We need either Jason Griffith or we need the Sonic from the Sonic movie. Only if,
Ben Schwartz?
because like, yeah, like here's the
I don't.
he's
I don't
good.
think
Why?
he should be it. He's just
He-
there for the.
No, but like
surprise
he
role.
can do good as Sonic, but the thing is like the tone he does is because Sonic's different in the movie than he is in the games. He's more like a kid. Yeah, he's
I
like
think-
curious. But if he changes his tone slightly to match how Sonic normally is, I think he can do it. I think he can be like the second
Oh, he
best
can
Sonic
definitely
voice
do
actor.
it.
Yeah,
He can
that's what I'm saying.
definitely
If
It's
he
also if the writers over
does,
there allow
if he
it.
changes his tone to where like he sounds like Sonic, but he doesn't have the childish thing he did for the movies,
I am cold.
He'll be
I am
great.
wet.
like, yeah, like he just needs
How
to
are you
change
not
his
dead?
tone.
I had no idea. It's like, dude, you're a fucking hedgehog that runs at the speed of sound.
Anyway, so that's the second thing. Just change the voice actors again.
Third thing.
And then third, if we don't have good writers, just remake Sonic Adventure. If we do have
Dude,
good writers, then make Adventure 3.
please.
That's my thing. Because they're not
I feel-
changing it, then just remake things and just make it loyal.
I feel like Sonic Adventure 3, they wanted to do it so many times. That's why they made like 06, Adventure, whatever, or Unleashed, whatever. But at this point, I think we need an Adventure 3. Like, desperately.
Only if we have like. Here's the thing. If we still have the same writers and then make Adventure 3, it's just gonna.
That's what I'm saying. That's like fire the writers. Get the
Yeah.
everything you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they don't change the writers, just remake the game because they can't screw up if they're just adapted something.
I feel like
you
what
know?
Sega should
Dude,
do
imagine,
is like
dude,
release
imagine
tech
Sonic
demos.
Adventure 2 with Ryan Craig Smith.
Oh, dude, that's my worry. Like, if they have Roger
Dude,
Craig
that's
Smith
my
voicing
biggest
Sonic,
fear.
yeah, I do not want him voicing Adventure.
They should
No,
just
I don't-
have tech demos of like the story and the gameplay, and then get
My
criticism
thing
of
is,
that, and then build off of that. Because what they're doing right now is slightest.
my thing is that Roger Craig Smith has been the voice actor for 10 years now. Get someone new.
Yeah, like they were
He's
fine
got his
before,
job
but
at
they
Apex,
switched
so
it.
he's done
If they
pretty
can
well.
switch it once, they should do it again.
I mean, it's been. In Forces, that's the best Roger Craig Smith has ever been.
I don't
But
even think his voice
Well,
was
that's
that
not
good
saying
in
much.
Forces. Yeah, it isn't saying much. I didn't think it was that.
I mean, the writing was terrible, but the voice was.
He still sounded
I think
like
it
a
was just
40-year-old
fun.
man to me when I was playing Forces. I was like,
I mean, how old is Roger? Like 30?
He's in his late 30s or 40s.
yeah,
So
but
literally,
he
literally a
sounds too old.
40-year-old. Yeah. Just get Jason Griffith back. That's all I want. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
That's all I want to. Like,
Get that bright young, get that handsome man back on. the
I'm not
set,
gonna lie though, I did not like Ben voicing Sonic. It felt out of place to me. Like it didn't seem right.
Ben.
The way he did the
What?
character was a little.
Ben Schwartz for Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie.
Yeah, in
Oh.
the movie. Yeah, he
I
was a
think
little.
his-
There's something about him.
Yeah, because Sonic was different. He was more like a kid.
I know, I understand
think-
that part, but it was like.
I think
there was something
Sonic-
about his tone.
Yeah,
I
but
think
his
it's
tone was supposed to reflect
bad.
the difference in Sonic, which I think is
Yeah.
fine. But that's what I'm saying. If he changes the tone to match how Sonic is supposed to be, like he matches either
Yeah, they can just use
the
auto tune
Japanese.
to fix it.
No, I think he can just shift his tone. Like his tone is obvious that it's more towards a childish and curious kind of character.
Mhm.
But if he matches it towards like either Jason Griffith or the Japanese voice actor, then he'll be set, dude. We could have honestly like the second Sonic voice actor and one of the best we've ever seen.
Mhm.
We
I don't know. Whenever I
just-
listen to him, I just think of the DuckTales characters and like Randy Cunningham.
Well, yeah, because that's fair because his tone isn't Sonic.
It doesn't
like,
matter
the
to me.
actual Sonic. It just it's a different Sonic, so it's
Yeah.
fine. But anyway, that's what they should do. If in both scenarios, like even if they did change writers, I'd still like a remake of Adventure. I'd be so down for that. But Yeah,
I mean, I'd be
I think that's.
I'd be down for an adventure remake as well, but I think I'd rather see a new game than an adventure remake, just so that I can
Oh, yeah,
trust
I
Sega
would
and
too.
Sonic Team to make a good 3D Sonic game first, and then do a remake.
If they
Yeah.
do a remake, they should at least like use it to test out a new engine, and even then, they should have a tech demo of the new engine running on that game, just to see like the notable difference, releasing the final.
But yeah, I like a sequel too. But if we're having the same writers, then they should just play it safe because what they're doing is not working.
Yeah, I agree. Just sort of get like the IDW writers, and then
Oh, honestly, yeah. I think we're good. Wait. Oh wait. IDW. No, never mind. I thought you meant RG. The IDW isn't. Well, it's not that they're bad. It's more like Sega put so much limitations on them that it's made it bad.
Mhm.
Like Shadow's character's still garbage in IDW, but it wasn't the IDW's fault. It was because Sega's rules on making Shadow act that way,
yeah,
which
so,
is why.
yeah, like they're still.
That's
in
why I
charge.
don't like IDW.
Yeah, like they're still in charge of the character's personality and stuff.
Yeah, they like that's not even Shadow's character. That's just Shadow from this decade, and it's not even a good version of Shadow. It was so out of character still.
Yeah.
I hated it. It was so bad.
Yeah, they really did sort of really nerf Shadow's characterization, and not only
They
not
nerfed
only in the
everybody,
comics, but
but-
also in like in the modern games.
Yeah, like with Sonic, they did in Tails. I know they did justice, like some justice at least in IDW, but Shadow's he's still screwed.
Yeah,
So-
Shadow still needs work for his.
I think if anything, they should just give a personality to a certain character and then roll with it for see how that does. Because doing it for one game and then changing it immediately would it's causing this.
We
And
just
it's-
need-
it's stupid.
We just need the old writer for Shadow back. That's
Yeah.
because he's the only one who got Shadow's character. Like for example, I heard that in Shadow the Hedgehog, the person who wrote Shadow didn't write Shadow in Shadow's game. That's why he was out of character, which is funny, but it's also disappointing. Like it just shows that once 06 came back, where it was the same writer, like it made sense of Shadow's progression of why he acted this way, and it was good. Like I think Shadow's story was one of the best stories in Sonic. Shadows in 06. It was so good because like it showed Shadow's growth from Adventure and Heroes and even Shadow's game, and like it's his ideal version of himself, and it's the evil tempted him to become evil again, but because of how much he's been through and how much he's changed in his growth, he shows that like even if the world goes against him, he'll still be himself, like, and that's a lot. So yeah, we need the old writer.
We need the old writers back.
Yeah,
We need like everything 2010 present. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
honestly, yeah, this last take it sucked.
Like honestly, yeah,
I mean,
will
what
agree.
was the only? I mean, I guess Generations was the only good game of the last decade.
Just like
Yeah, but even that was questionable.
original and then modern.
Well, the gameplay was where it seriously made everyone love it so much.
Wait.
The story could have been better.
Wait, Shadow, what did you say?
The story, yeah,
No, I'm saying like because it's like they're using like character traits that already existed for generations.
Yeah.
well, here's the
yeah, that's
thing.
true.
It was still the same writers for Colors that did Generations, so the story wasn't even good in Generations either. It was just, it did its job to where, like, it wasn't too obvious that it was different, which is why people don't criticize their story for Generations. We just never talk about it.
Do you want to know what I just remembered? Do you remember when Sonic Forces got revealed and it said from the makers of Sonic Colors and Generations? I saw Generations and freaked out, and when I saw Colors, I was like, oh god.
Well, Generations, like from the people that made, like in terms of the boost gameplay, that's where I was like, oh
The
shit,
boost gameplay,
that'd
yeah,
be
but from
great.
Colors, I'm like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah,
Did you know only, like, 3 people did the level design, and, like, 2 of them had, like, no experience with Sonic, and,
Yep.
the only
Yep.
one who did Lost World, which is a crappy game.
oh,
Yeah.
Like, that just spells doom for the game.
That just spells disaster.
dude, like, oh my.
How was Sega okay with that?
Yeah, why didn't they hire someone that's familiar with
had
the
to have been on
franchise?
drugs.
Why hire someone new? Like, they gotta get someone that's like someone familiar with the Sonic
They need
franchise.
Christian Whitehead.
Like, they literally, for the writers, they had, like, no experience with Sonic, and they had to rely on the wiki for
Yep.
what to do. Like,
And we all know the
Sega's
wiki
so-
is 100% true.
Yeah, dude, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
Uh, for the next, okay, so let's say the next 3D Sonic game is like a brand new game. Do you want it to be adventure or boost gameplay or something completely new?
Adventure. For me, I want adventure. I don't want boost. I think we've had enough boost. Most of the the boost was okay. Like forces, like I had fun with forces. But the boost wasn't anything special. We've had enough boost for the last decade, and the write-in just like whenever I think of boost, I just think of the bad write-in, and it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. So I don't really want it. Because of the last decade, you know how like the Sonic's write-in was bad, and whenever I think of boost, I think of like Sonic Colors, Forces, and it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Whenever
Like,
I think boost, I think of
Unleashed.
Unleashed.
I don't blame you. Like
Unleashed and Generations, because I do not think of Colors.
like if we're for sure we're gonna get gameplay like Unleashed, then I'll be open to boost. But knowing how
Yeah.
Sega is, I do not trust them. I'd rather them just go back to adventure, go back to the roots to where it was good, and then work from there. Because like the last decade was where boost was, and the last decade sucked. So why stay in why have gameplay that reflects a bad decade?
A bad decade.
When you can go back to the good decade where it was during the time when Sega was on a roll, producing good games.
Do you know what I find
So-
funny?
What?
For the past 4 games, we have pretty much the same game for the like gameplay style, and like in the 2000s, they were switching it every single time, and I remember we all hating it. Now we want it to go back.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
funny
true.
thing, or at least go back to like, I don't know.
I just want adventure, dude. That's all we need.
We need adventure, man.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm getting tired of the boost gameplay.
I am too. Like, I do not want another boost game.
I
Like-
don't. I want something different.
Like, honestly, they just stick with the adventure formula for like the rest of time. That'd be good. Honestly.
A Sonic
'cause,
fan
like,
that wants something different.
Oh, welcome back, Blake.
Welcome back, Blake.
I've been here.
No, we wanted to wait till they were finished with the conversation.
Oh, gotcha.
What was I saying?
Like the
How
like
Sonic
how
games
they
were terrible for the
yeah
last
how they gotta
decade?
go back to the roots.
Wait. Yeah, like I don't know, like, yeah, I forgot. But yeah, I wouldn't want boost again. Like
don't
I feel like
want- I don't want
we've had
boost
too
again
much
either.
boost, and like I don't
Too
think
much boost.
like I don't think boost is a consistent formula that always works. Like adventure was a formula that can always work. But boost has its limits. Like because you
Yeah,
just
you
hold in one
can't-
button.
You
You
can't
know?
really do much with boost for 4 games in a row.
Yeah, not only that, but the boost is basically I will hold the button as I run. Like that's not very interactive. A spin dash.
I mean,
like, you can do a lot more with movement.
back
Like,
with
it has to be
Unleashed,
repetitive.
it was revolutionary because they took the Sonic Rush boost game and put it in the main Sonic game, and that was awesome.
Yeah, and they did it good, but like I'm saying, the boost, it's shown that boost isn't consistently good. Look at Forces.
Yep.
So that's why, like adventure. Notice how last time was consistent and it was consistently good. You
Mhm.
should just do that again because it was consistent and it was very fun and it was like it has much more longevity than the boost did, and history shows that boost doesn't have the longevity. So,
Because yeah,
just go back to adventure. That's literally
go
the
back to
answer.
2008. Go back to 2008.
If I know how back in 2000, like the regular era before Boost,
Shadow, I
like
can
all
barely
these
hear you,
games
bro.
were.
You sound way too muffled. I wanted
Yeah,
to
it
say
sounds
something
like you're
earlier.
muffled.
It also sounds like you're raped. It sounds really loud. How to turn you down?
Christ.
Yeah.
Wait, talk. Talk.
Yep.
Okay, you sound
Yeah.
a little better.
Okay, yeah, you're way too low.
Why is that?
Well,
I'm
I
on my regular
It
mic.
sounds loud. I had to turn it down.
No, like before Boost, all this really like didn't seem random too. But then like they were all like confined into one area, one point where like it made sense. And then like nowadays it's like, oh, Boost. None of the stories make any sense with each other. Even though it's like from the same format of gameplay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hope that we just gotta get a good Sonic game. That's all we're hoping for. If they can give
We
us
all
a
want
good Sonic
a good
game, then
Sonic
we could
game.
all be happy. That's all I'm asking.
I just want Sonic. I want Sonic to be back to the way he used to be.
Yeah, I want to I want his popularity to go back up to how it was back in the '90s. So please, Sega, don't fuck it up. That's all
Come
I'm
on,
asking.
Sega, don't let us down. Even though we probably are, but please don't let us
Yeah,
down.
and they'll probably announce the Sonic game sometime this year. So whatever they do,
Dude, I hope so. How long has it been? Since
it's gonna
2017.
be 3 years since Sonic Forces
It's been
came
3
out.
years.
Yeah, so
Have you guys seen the thing where someone went over like the Sonic Team cycle?
yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yeah. Well, oh, you haven't seen it?
I
haven't.
what is-
it.
Oh wait, I think I did see that. Never mind. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like, notice how
I
like,
forgot about that.
yeah. But notice how like, once the new decade starts, they start off with a bang because they did the last 2 decades. So we probably will have a good Sonic game if history repeats
Probably.
itself. So we will be
Yeah.
fine. Unless they really screw it up. Because like, here's the thing. With 06, they brought it back with Unleashed, and then and now with Forces, they'll probably bring it back again. If history repeats, unless they're
Yeah.
even so. But hopefully they can become consistent rather than they repeat themselves for the next decade.
Yeah.
They keep flip flopping.
Yeah, or shooting themselves with the foot.
Yeah, or that.
All right, so do you guys?
It's so funny. It's so funny because Mania was such a. I mean, I like Mania, but I want a good 3D Sonic game, bro. Come on.
So you guys have any last minute thoughts before we wrap it up?
I think we pretty much said everything we had to say.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything else.
Unless we want to finish the numbers, like the things
You
to
got,
talk about on the podcast.
uh,
We didn't do
you
all of
got-
it, but we did like half.
I think.
You guys want to do karaoke?
I mean, Blake said it another time, so yeah, I agree another time.
You guys want to do karaoke?
Maybe for another time.
It's already 10:30. My
Yeah,
God.
that's why I'm like, yeah, we should probably wrap it up soon.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking tired, bro. I had a long day.
Well, actually, Blake, do you have any last minute thoughts? Because I know you came in the call a couple of minutes ago.
Wait, Blake isn't in BC right now. He left.
Oh, he already left.
He left.
Oh, okay. I thought he was still here.
No, he came back and then he left again.
So, hey guys. Okay, bye guys.
I think as soon as I said, okay, color, or something about colors, he left again or something like that.
So you're shitting about color? You're shitting on colors? Okay, bye.
Yeah.
It's, I feel kind of bad for Blake because he loves colors so much and a lot of people shit on it.
I mean, Blake's shitting on Sonic Adventure, and I'm like, I'm not like.
Yeah.
sad about that.
Yeah, so you can't really. Yeah, never mind.
You can't really play favorites on that one.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up with the podcast. It's been 2 hours, so I think we had a great discussion, you know, for 2 hours we had a really good stuff to talk about, so
It was good.
yeah, Sonic 619 says that was really fun. And I agree, yeah, it was really fun doing this.
It's good going back to Sonic stuff, just talking about Sonic again.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday to Sonic, turning 29.
29, bro. 29.
Again, please.
Next year you'll be old.
Yeah, he's gonna be 30.
Oh my god, imagine him just having. Bro, you know what they need to do?
What?
30, 33, Sonic Adventure 3?
Oh my god.
If
They do it.
Eh?
man.
know what?
Maybe?
That's a W. They should do that.
Dude, they need to do it. I'm calling it right now.
You guys are awesome. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Sonic. Sonic 619.
Hey, 619. The 619 Real Mysterio!
Yeah, guys, so that's gonna do it. I was actually thinking about this like a couple of days ago, but I kind of want to do the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer.
Dude,
So-
I'm gonna have to get a new PC because my PC is shit, but as soon as I get a new PC, I'm gonna have to get Steam and get that randomizer.
Yeah, because I know next month I'm gonna do Paper Mario That's in Your Door, but for another TLG Plays side project.
That is a fun. Prepare for a long game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for a side TLG Plays, I'm gonna do Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer because oh man, I really want to do the channel. But I'll probably stream it on Twitch and then upload it on YouTube as like an archive. So that's probably gonna be the plan. But I don't know, like I'll update you guys on Discord and social media. So make sure to join the Discord, follow us on Twitter and Instagram for, you know, an update for the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer when it's gonna start, as well as for Paper Mario That Was in Your Door. So yeah, but
Are you excited for Paper Mario, bro?
I'm pretty excited for it.
All I'm gonna say is that you're gonna have a long time playing it. That game is long.
Oh yeah, I mean I can't wait for it. So
It's a fun game, so enjoy it.
But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. You know, if you guys haven't hit the like button, make sure to do so. Otherwise, Kevin's gonna go to your house and make you hit the like button.
I will find you, and I will make you play Sonic 06.
Oh my god.
Actually, scratch that. Sonic Boom, the best game ever made.
Yeah, we're gonna make you play
Yeah,
Sonic.
like if you fed me with 06, I'd happily.
I mean, at this point, I think Sonic 06 is relevant. Oh, you're gonna make me play Sonic 06, not Sonic Boom? Okay, I'll play it.
Okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.